They said free the Palestinians, then celebrate the death of Native Indians. How these other races gon' take us serious? They don't. It's silly thinking you can fight oppression with a vote. I'm so woke, I got sleep deprivation. Belly of the beast giving birth to a nation. You know how I feel to have culture and they take it. It'll never be peace, tell them free the reservation. Till it's backwards, they don't know that they exist no more. Ever try reaching out for help and you just get ignored? Pick up vices like drugs, your child fill a void. They get a youth life sentence for a killing, he was just a boy. Niggas poor, what we living for? Life a gamble, it's like 10 or 4. Police hands around your neck, they just hit record. We in war, man, this ain't the norm. But you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know. Mama on the stage crying. She just lost her only son to gang violence. Pops level 4 yard talking through the fence. Have you ever tried to hug your loved ones through a fence? Have you ever been hated just because your skin? Have you ever worked all week and couldn't pay your rent? Life a trip, I'm trying to catch my balance. Every step feel like I'm walking backwards. Credit card, but gotta check the balance. I come from where it's rough, that's why my heart callous. They want you to fall weak, that's a war tactic. Look how we live, what's scary than that? What you know about crossing the Darien Gap? Risk your life to live in hell or bury your kids. Either way we gotta suffer and they just get rich. Life a bitch, why I waste time telling you that? Cause if you ain't a nigga like me, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know.
They gon' put my cover in the Hall of Fame. When I'm back, I ain't had to pull these racks out. I came a long way from this trap house. Touch power car, I'm going black out. Pull my rig back out, I made a tap out. Put her in submission like a figure 4. If I'm not at the school, I'm at the liquor store. With that Donnie, with that Deuce, with that 1800. Shots at NATO, Jose Cuervo, put it in the stomach. Ain't no 50-50, baby, I keep it 100. I'm a UPK nigga, so I ain't no running. Got that Glock with the switch, put the button on. I'm the salt of the earth, who you starting on? I don't think you know who this is, bitch, you know I rule my crib. Got all my bitches saying yes, like I'm with a kid. You know that I in the salt, and you know I do this shit. I won't touch Becky, but that bitch can get my booty kissed. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my color on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, any day of atonement. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, any day of atonement. Bitch, you gotta atone for your sins. UPK, you know I'm built to win. Call a white man the devil with a grin. If these devils violate, we gon' spin. You know I'm back. Bitch, you call me Quad, call me Stacks. Tryna get my fucking niggas off the track. Tryna get them stop selling dog and selling crack. In the club with my cover on. In the club with my cover on. Gotta protect that scroll and bring my brother home. I do anything to put my fucking brother home. You know it's niggas want west. Until they take my soul, take my breath. Until they put my body to rest. And they put my cover in the Hall of Fame. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need day of atonement. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need day of atonement. World West. Till they put my body to rest, is one West. It's one West, nigga. Talk to gon' put my cover in the Hall of Fame, nigga. It's one West.
I think that's it, right? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Let me adjust this camera for a minute. Hey, Salakia, fam, we had a little technical issues. So we started just a tad bit off the time, try to get as close as 4 as I can. But I'm glad to see you brothers and sisters in the class. I want to greet the brothers, Shalom, Yahweh, and to the sisters, Yahweh Shemar Alathan Ba'ashem Yahweh. It's the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. You know how we like to do. First and foremost, thank Yahweh Yahweh for allowing us to come into this, be able to teach this truth and bring it out to its fullest, man. Let me turn this thing. I got a little echo in the back. So yeah, I want to thank Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? The water. Also, I want to go ahead and thank Commander General YAHANNA. Right. You know what I'm saying, for this excellent brotherhood that he bringing forth, man, and all the zones, man. It's looking spectacular. It's an amazing thing to see. I'm just glad I'm up in here, man, to be able to see it, you know. Right. Also, Most High in Christ. Also, go down the list like I always do. General Mahaiman. Right. Excellent teachings, class, counsel. You know what I'm saying? Edifying brothers in this truth, man. Handling situations, man. It's a lot going on in the background that a lot of people are not even aware of. Right. Because the generals are so humble, and you know what I'm saying, like they take on the brunt of the problems or issues we facing, man. So that's right. Excellent, man. I'm putting my hand in the hand on that. General Mayat, excellent as well, man. Counsel, brotherhood, man. The General Mayat, I think, is the brother that taught me the first brotherhood when I came up in here, man. It was like General Mayat. I don't tell people this. I used to come to the camp, and that's how I learned the truth on the street, man. Because I was all the way in the street, and came to the camp. First person I talked to was General Mayat. Excellent brotherhood, man. I just over the years, you know, I just can't say enough, man, about General Mayat and all the things that he helped the brother with, right, to fight through, man. So I'm giving him a hand of applause, man. For sure. General Hazayan, another excellent brother, man. And come up to Philly, y'all now came up to Philly. The you know, was up here and been up here since. And General Hazayan, man, excellent, unique brother there, right? You know what I mean? Oh man, he makes me laugh like I don't know what, man. He's excellent, and you know, he gives you that medicine you need, man, in a real brotherly way, man. So, right. General Mayat. General Hadian. Now, General SHALAM. And when early days in D.C., General SHALAM, boy, He was the brother that took me out of the damn near taught me out of the goddamn world, man. I had so much of the world. I look back and I was like, God damn, how did I make it up in here? Everybody was leaving the truth if they didn't like something in the truth. Brothers that came into the school before me actually are no longer here. You know what I'm saying? So, General Salman, he's a true, excellent brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to thank the brother for all he's done. You know what I'm saying? Also, General Kathungabar, man. We lived together, so we lived together quite a few years, man. And the brother, boy, oh boy, those were some times, boy. But it ain't nothing like a brother, you know what I'm saying, when you like going to camp, you got them scriptures and y'all discussing them and y'all, fixing meals, man, and doing what you got, taking care of the zones. Excellent, man. This is an excellent brother, is a good spirit, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. He got that New York swag too, General Kathungabar. But Most High in Christ, man, give it up for him. General Kathungabar. General Kabbalah Ma. Oh my goodness, General Kabbalah Ma. He everywhere. He is the eyes of the Lord. He is all over the place, everywhere, and know this history and got them precepts, man. He's like a walking encyclopedia, he break these like a walking concordance. You understand? So General Kabbalah Ma, excellent. Also, of course, I go through the body of the school, the brothers and sisters in the truth. The captains, also all the captains, man, backing up the generals, coming up, taking on this work, man. This is a great work. Just like who said it? Nehemiah said, "This great work." I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, this is excellent work, man. I was a confrontational guy any damn way, so I liked I was going out to camp and I liked the little not arguments, but you know what I'm saying. That was just my thing back in the day. So the captains, we got the officers, man. Give it up for the officers. Officers, man, you know what I'm saying, coming up in all these zones, man, in all these cities. Wonderful thing to experience this, man. Think about if this school wasn't here, what we would be doing, man. What kind of life we would be leading. You understand? So we got to go through the muck and the mire, but it's a wonderful thing to come out, man, and see this nation be brought forth, and the Lord gonna bring it all the way forth. You understand? Right. So Most High in Christ of the officers and the troopers. Come on, get some of this glory, man. Come on up in here and handle your business. I know. Listen, as we get the people in this school, and this school is wonderfully built, man. It is. I don't think. No, I think I don't even know half the people in the school, if that. I mean, it is all. I mean, UPK is all over the zones, man. So don't let it fool you. You see a few brothers on the YouTube, you're like, oh man, these brothers ain't. A lot of people look at numbers and stuff. I never forget. I ran into this Muslim. This Muslim came to the camp. He said, "Yeah, I hear y'all saying and." What y'all saying is right, but y'all ain't nobody there. Islam is big. He said he joined Islam because they had the numbers. They was big, you know what I mean? He bumping into a Muslim every 2 blocks or whatever, so he felt kind of, safe in the false brotherhood that they give. You understand? So the troop was excellent. I'm glad you guys have found your way in here. Keep doing what you have to do in order to build yourself up, man. Don't let nobody sidetrack you. You understand? The sisters, oh my goodness, our glorious sisters, man. The Lord has blessed us with some wonderful wives and and daughters, and I see the sons and daughters being born all the time, and it's like the Lord is blessing the school, man. You understand? We got sisters coming in here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be, watched after until they get married or whatever, And it's just and all your problems. There's no problem that can't be worked out. We in the truth. Ain't no problem that can't be worked out.
Right.
You understand? You fooling yourself if you think you can't work something out. You understand? Right. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the body of believers in the truth, in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA, started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. You understand? So let's get it on. We got some stories. We got a little bit of everything. You know how we do it. We got the missing persons coming up first, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this missing person. We like to go show missing people, missing persons, to try to put forth a hand to those that are that are missing their loved ones, man, that can't find their loved ones. You understand? Maybe there's something we can do. Let us know. We're all about helping our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And this time, these end days, it's going to be a big struggle, man. We're going to have to all put forth our hand to deal with the situation that that's unfolding before us. Go ahead, Bud. Let's start it off.
Yes, sir. If I may, sir, I.S.U.P.K. daily milk scriptures said the scripture you're looking for was Nehemiah 6:3, sir.
Nehemiah 6:3. What was that about?
Doing a great work.
Oh yeah. Oh, Most High Christ, damn. We got brothers on the zone, man. Y'all sharp as hell. I used to have a concordance, man. Right, a big old concordance right in front of me, and I'll be looking up every scripture, trying to figure out what the words mean and all this stuff. Man, daily milk scriptures, man. That's a hell of a. I like that. Maybe some of them Jehovah's Witnesses with their daily word, they need to tune into what the brother putting down. You know what I mean? Right. All right, so it's Nehemiah. Read that real quick.
Yes, sir.
What Nehemiah was a cupbearer. He had position in captivity. Nehemiah was in captivity underneath the who was it underneath the it wasn't this. It was Babylon? Yeah, it was the Babylonians. Okay. And Nehemiah felt he heard his brothers was going through it, because remember, I don't want to go through the whole story of that. Yeah. Go ahead and read the scripture for me.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Nehemiah, the 6th and verse 3. And I sent messengers unto them, saying, I am doing a great work, so that I cannot come down. Why should the work?
The heathen started to try to get Nehemiah to come off from doing the work of work to build our nation. And Nehemiah said, I'm doing a great work. I can't come down to talk to y'all. They was conspiring against us. Go ahead. That's it.
Oh, why should the work cease whilst I leave it and come down to you?
Right. You understand? So yeah, for sure. We doing a great work in this school, man, to try to edify our people. Let's get on with the missing.
Yes, sir.
We got a few brothers and sisters missing. I didn't even send you the Native. They got the Native American Indian site, and I didn't send it to you. But he got a couple of brothers there that are missing as well. They're not going to be on the regular Black and Latino missing sites.
Right.
Yeah. So Just go ahead and start it. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Yes, sir. The police seek help locating missing 12-year-old Anna Green, last seen in our neighborhood.
Okay.
Yes,
Put up a big picture of her. Can we do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's the sister there. How old? She's 12 years old.
Yes, sir.
And where is she from?
Yes, sir. She is from Philadelphia.
Oh, she's from Philly, yeah. Okay. Put it back up.
Yes, sir.
The picture. Y'all looking for this sister, man. See if y'all see this note. Locate this sister, man. Help this sister out. Show her some love, man. Don't leave her out there. You know, and you know if you see her. Okay, let's go on.
Yes, sir.
Got quite a few. Mhm.
Okay. This is missing person, Jana Relaz Torres,
Okay. Torres, how old is the sister?
17, sir.
She's 17, and where is she from?
Yes, sir. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
She from Philly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, quite a few Philly one out of from Philly going on, you know. Y'all keep an eye out. We're gonna keep an eye out. You understand? For this sister right here. It's cold out. You don't know. She don't know where. She's 17. You know how you thought when you were 17. Remember how you were naive as hell. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay. Next one is her name is Jeshaya.
Mm-hmm.
She's last seen in the Chester area.
Chester?
Chester area, Edmount and Upland. Chester, PA, Kamakan.
Okay. So we, you know, like I was saying, just keep an eye out. We gotta love one another, man. We gotta, keep an eye out for brothers and sisters, even though they ain't our family. A lot of this crap with this Thanksgiving is about your family. But you forget that a majority of blacks and Latinos don't have family. So what they supposed to do while you sitting here pounding food down in your face? You understand? Watch out for these brothers and sisters, man. Go ahead. This is the next one.
Yes, sir. Okay. The next one is 21-year-old Treshawn Marquell McNeil.
And where is he from?
Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Goldsboro, North Carolina. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep an eye out for the brother. When was the last? Okay, well, let's keep an eye out for him. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Goldsboro.
Eva Moore. 14-year-old.
14 years old, missing from where?
Yes. Monroe, Georgia.
Monroe, Georgia. Keep an eye out for Eva Monroe. The sister right here, you know. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Next one is, this one's a video, sir, if I may.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Missing person video. It's just probably music. It's just music playing. Never mind. But this one is missing child. It says Dorita. Her name is Jamia.
Jamia Dorita.
Yeah.
And she's 15?
How
old is she?
She is 15, yes, sir.
And where is she missing from?
She's missing from Temple Hills area. trying to find
Temple Hills, Maryland?
Temple. It says Temple Hills area, but I'm trying to figure out where that's at.
Temple Hills. Okay. Okay. All right. So, they probably didn't. I don't know if it's a local paper, so they probably didn't put all the, the city on there. It could be on there. I don't know. But just keep an eye out for this. I can't see it that good.
Yes,
the
sir.
picture is that picture going to come up a little bigger? There's something over it.
Yeah, it's there like it's the words they put into the video.
Okay, all right. That kind of obstructs the face a little bit, Okay. Go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bryce Hawthorne, missing from Philadelphia, PA, 12 years old.
Wow. Okay. 12 years old. Missing. Okay. All right, Philly, we got to get on that game, man.
Right.
The kids is, running around here with no guidance and all that. Go ahead. A lot of this stuff happen because ain't no fathers in the house.
Right.
If fathers ain't in the house, people think they can,
Right.
They think they know better how to run a family, so these things happen. Go ahead.
Salaki, sir. Also, too, remember, Philadelphia cut a lot of the bus routes. So a lot of kids that used to get picked up close to their homes, they have to walk distances for transportation also, sir, Salaki.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible. It's ridiculous here, man. I've seen so many people on the street. It's crazy. You ever notice that? There's a lot of young people on the streets, man. I don't know if you all look and see, and I'm seeing people all the time, everywhere. So, while keeping an eye out for this system. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. The next one is yes, sir. Is I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Age 16.
She's 16.
She's from Everett, Washington.
Everett, Washington. Keep an eye out for this sister right here, man. Everett and those in the surrounding areas, man. Because there's a lot of sex trafficking and all that stuff, and then you got harvesting. They're snatching people up, and they found it. We got a story about the sister and they held her body in some hospital and harvested her, organs or whatever.
Oh God.
Okay, so just be mindful of what's going, what can happen to our family. They are our family, man, whether you realize it or not.
Right.
They come from the same seed we come from. Okay, just go ahead to the next one.
That's actually the next story, sir.
The harvesting part?
Sir.
Yeah, let's get that one. Let's go to that. And then I want to go to the one where the brother was telling them the military was calling them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's do that after the harvesting.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Missing her skin and eyes. California hospital hid patient's death for months after illegally harvesting her organs and urged family not to view her body, lawsuit claims.
Look at this. This is insane. I don't even know what to say with this one right here. If they didn't kill the sister, I don't even like. I hate to put this out. I mean, I don't want to put it out there, but
I'm reading the article, sir. I read some of the article. Want to read the article, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Kawakan. Yes, sir. Tona Walker's family last heard from her in October 2023. The mother of four had been unhoused at times, but had never been out of contact before, much less vanished without a trace. When she
Look at
was
this. This is crazy. No structure in our people, man. You know, no structure. So these things happen.
right.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. You want me to skip down to the circumstances of our death?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scrolling down. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Walker's family eventually discovered she died way back on November 2nd of cardiac arrest at Mercy General Hospital after being admitted 2 days earlier on Halloween for hypotension, hypothermia, and other
Dang, that shit is crazy. That's crazy. Hypothermia.
Yes, sir.
What was she outside? She was.
It doesn't say
Kind of a concert. She was. They say she was
How you
unhoused.
get hypothermia? I have to say it.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead and read on some more.
Yes, sir. Kawakan, I'm gonna scroll back up to the to when they said about the harvesting part. Kawakan. Not
Let me
ruling out a
let y'all
homicide.
know, man. This is not a joke. These days right here are not to be played with. We can end up in a situation like this so easily, man.
Right.
Like you people take life for granted and just act like that they are, you know, it's a privilege to be alive.
Right.
Instead of being humble and letting, you know, saying that this is, you know, it's the Lord, you know, he done gave me something he done done an enormous kind act for me, and I should repay him. I can't figure out the words I want to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? So go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. Not ruling out a homicide, the police used a cadaver dog, and alerted the Justice Department requesting they add her to the National Missing Person list. A break in the case did not come until May 2024, 7 months later, when the DOJ noticed she had been marked deceased by the DMV. A sheriff's deputy told the family they had finally found Walker's body on a shelf in the morgue located on the outskirts of Sacramento. When her sisters arrived at cremations only to identify her remains, nothing could have prepared them for what they saw. Walker was missing her eyes and skin, her family told the outlet.
Yeah, damn. What the fuck is they doing with your skin? I mean, jeez. We are on some devils right here, boy. I mean, can you imagine? Okay. Anybody want to say anything with this?
Slacky, sir, do you need a precept?
Yeah, you can bring a precept out.
Revelations 12 and 12.
And anybody in the class that want to add anything to it, we here. I mean, we don't. Sometimes we might get a little thrown into what we you know, the story or whatever, and trying to run through them. But please bring out what you got to say. You want to add something to it? You got a comment, a question? Let's hear it, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Hawar.
Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's
the truth. Yeah, they know their empire is about to be wiped out. So they doing mass, all sorts of evil things, man. You know what I mean? So let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir. You wanted
the brother, the boys that the boys that talked about the military tried to or whatever. Tried to, Then we go to Trump or whatever, you know.
Unless you want to go, did you want to go back after this one? Did you want to go back to the invention, sir, or do you want to go to Trump? It's up to you, sir.
Oh, that's right. We ain't do the invention.
We can still do this one, sir, if I may, but then we can just go back to invention.
Yeah, play this one right here.
Yes, sir. Oh, I got put it off mute.
A mother is saying that that her son lives with his grandmother, and her son called her. He's 16. He called his mom. He was like, "Hey, mom, did you tell the army recruiter to come and pick me up tomorrow at 10 a.m.?" His mother said, "No, I didn't. I haven't talked to anyone." He said, "Well, I was just on the phone with this guy. He said that you gave him permission to pick me up at 10 a.m. tomorrow."
Mm.
So while her son was on the phone talking to her, his brother overheard the conversation. And his brother was like, "You know what? That was awfully strange." He said, and so the mother said, "Wait a minute, did you give him your address?" And he was like, "Yeah." So the brother went back in the phone and tried to call the number, but it was private. No, it said United States Army or something like that. But when you called the number, of course, no one answers. It was some type of recording or something. So she's trying to make it aware in Connecticut that if people are getting those phone calls, that they are targeting teenagers, vulnerable teenagers. But they knew, or they tried to get him to, in the morning at 10 o'clock, they was going to pick him up. Now, she reported it to the police, and so the police were aware and were waiting, but they never showed up. The people never showed up. Now, the police said that they have gotten, out of Connecticut now, they said they have gotten 7 phone calls like that. So if it's happening in Connecticut, these people are trafficking, and they're everywhere. They're doing all types of different situations, putting people in situations where they're trafficking, where they're kidnapping you. So please be careful, but talk to your teenagers, because this here it was like, wow, if that wasn't clever. And I'm glad that they didn't call him in the morning and was like, "Hey, we'll be there to pick you up at 3."
Okay, about that's good.
Tell him the next day.
Yeah. So, pretty much, they trying to lure these kids out, I mean, we definitely gotta be aware of what's going on. Right. We didn't do the inventions, did we?
Last, sir.
Let's do a couple of them. What's the big ones? Let's do a few of them. I ain't gonna do all of them.
Okay. Yes, sir. Starting with the first one.
Mm-hmm. We never did the one with the mailbox, did we?
We did, I think.
We did the one with the mailbox? Okay. All
right.
Playing right now, sir.
Kerr didn't stop there. He mastered astronomy, predicted solar eclipses more accurately than European scientists.
My father started from the beginning.
Check your watch every day, but did you know the reason you even can tell time in America is because of a black man? His name was Benjamin Banneker, and in the 1700s, while slavery still chained millions, this self-taught genius built the first clock ever made in America, completely by hand. He'd studied a pocket watch, reverse-engineered it piece by piece, carved every gear out of wood, and created a timepiece so precise it ran perfectly for decades. But Banneker didn't stop there. He mastered astronomy, predicted solar eclipses more accurately than European scientists, and even helped survey the land that would become Washington, D.C. Thomas Jefferson called him an extraordinary man, yet history buried his name and taught us the lie that brilliance was never black. Benjamin Banneker wasn't just keeping time, he was ahead of it. A living reminder that genius needs no permission, and black excellence doesn't wait for validation. Like, share, and follow, because every tick of progress
I love bringing these out, man. The show, how much we've been robbed in this place. Like the scriptures say, we've been robbed. Put the next one up, bye.
Yes, sir.
So we running quickly through these. The scripture said we've been robbed and spoiled, hidden in in their jail houses or whatever, hidden away, while they enjoy the things that that you invented for them or built for them or, went out and worked for them. Remember, 400 years, we didn't get a damn paycheck for any of the work we did as a people. We worked sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Abad. We're going to pull up a few more.
Yes, sir. Richard B. Spikes received a patent for an automatic gear shift for cars. In 1913, Richard B. Spikes received a patent for an automatic gear shift. Big companies welcomed his inventions. It's patent number 1889814. By the time he created the automatic safety brake in 1862, Spike was losing his vision. To complete the device, he first created a drafting machine for blind designers. The machine would soon be used in almost every school bus nationwide.
Black people was inventing every damn thing, man. I mean, it was just an explosion of inventors from black people, man. Right. They didn't say they understood how I think the whole thing with us not being able to read and they didn't want us to read. Of course, it was the Bible and trying to hide our identity by separating us from our mothers and fathers who was, they had wiped out, and then raising us to, underneath their Christianity. But man,
right,
they understood something about black people. When they went over to Africa, they understood something about black people that we have yet to understand about ourselves.
Right.
They knew that you were an amazing people. They looked, I'm telling you,
yes, come.
Look at the societies of the earth.
Yes, sir.
Or every society that was something on this earth, you were in it and you made it great. The Assyrian Empire, first Egypt,
right.
Assyria, Babylon, the Medes, the Greek Empire, the Romans, and now we right here underneath the new Roman Empire. You understand? So they knew they knew who they was going to get because they knew who made everything great. Don't tell me they went to go get some goddamn Africans. Africans ain't doing shit, and they never did shit.
Right.
You understand? They ain't never did nothing, man. All they did was feed off of everybody else.
Right.
You understand? You the great one and don't even know it.
Right.
Go ahead. What's the next one about?
Yes, sir.
The news. But have you heard about the genius who transformed firefighting? Let's dive into the story of Joseph Winters. Born in 1816, Joseph Winters was a trailblazing inventor whose passion was saving lives. While others focused on wagon-mounted ladders, Winters went further. He added a sizer lift, making it easier for firemen to battle blazes without the hassle of unloading ladders. This simple yet ingenious addition revolutionized firefighting, but Winters didn't stop there. In 1878, he patented a ladder with parallel steps, cementing his legacy as a pioneer in fire safety. His innovations meant quicker, safer responses to fires, ultimately saving countless lives. Fast forward to 2005, and Winters' contributions were honored with a historic marker in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. The Junior House and Truck Company No. 2 proudly displays it as a tribute to his life-saving inventions. So next time you see a fire escape ladder, remember Joseph Winters, the man who made it all possible, a true hero whose legacy continues to protect us today.
All right, Most High in Christ, Joseph Winters, and we got plenty more to go. We ain't get to something. We ain't get to the traffic light, refrigerator, none of that other stuff. We still, slow walking this thing. But black people, this is how to show you, man. You got some skill in you that they want to harvest and use for themselves, man. Or they want to take it away from. They want to make you believe, take it away from you, which they teach you to make you believe you ain't worth whatever, you know, you ain't worth anything.
Right.
That's far from the truth. What we sitting on about?
Yes, sir.
One more. This is the last one, and we got to go. We got stories, and we got the topic. Go ahead.
Sir.
Called it innovation when white men did it. But when black inventors created world-changing technology, suddenly the credit disappeared. Here are 5 whose genius was stolen or erased. Granville Woods invented the multiplex telegraph that prevented train crashes. Thomas Edison sued him twice, claiming he invented it first. Woods won both court cases, proving Edison was lying. Edison then begged Woods to work for him.
Yeah, that's the one
Lewis
y'all
Latimer made Edison's light bulb actually work.
No, go ahead.
Oh, my fault.
Edison's bulb died after 15 hours. Latimer invented the carbon filament that made bulbs last weeks, not hours. Edison gets the credit, Latimer gets forgotten. Ellen Eglin invented the clothes wringer in 1888. But she sold her patent for just $18 to a white businessman because, in her own words, if it was known that a Negro woman patented the invention, white ladies would not buy the wringer. John Matzeliger revolutionized shoe manufacturing with his lasting machine, producing 700 pairs daily instead of 50. After he died of tuberculosis, United Shoe Machinery Company seized his patents and made millions. Garrett Morgan invented the 3-position traffic signal and gas mask. General Electric bought his traffic light patent for $40,000, then wrote him out of history. Follow for more stolen black genius. Share this truth because erasure is happening.
Yeah, so y'all see. Amazing. God damn. You understand? So they talk that old crap that black people are lazy and shiftless and this and that. That's just stuff that they say to try to get you to believe in their white lies and shit. I mean, you know, all that. You understand what it said? Okay. What did it say? Is a question or something like that?
Just sister saluting.
Oh, shalom, sis. Let's go to the story.
Yes, sir. Donald Trump.
Let's get to Trump. Y'all hear about old Trump? He trying to avoid them Epstein files. Look, anytime somebody, when people start talking about you, that means they ain't got no defense for what the thing that you accusing them of. Trump straight up started. Well, let's play the video.
Yes, sir.
Sensitivity most often won't go away by itself. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier.
It's like that was the ad. It's like, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I guess I gotta let it play. Slocky, yeah. Slocky about that. Where we at?
I think it's the first. If you go, if it's not playing, there's a inside the thing. There's a list of different videos, or whatever. Then if you go down a little bit.
Exposed areas.
Oh, yes, sir.
I love Sensodyne because it works.
Here we go. Like about that.
Good. Quiet, Piggy.
Larry Summers, whatever his name is, and all of the other people that he spent time with. Jeffrey Epstein and I had a very bad relationship for many years. But he also saw strife because I was president. So he dictated a couple of memos to himself to bring. You're going to find out what did he know with respect to Bill Clinton, with respect to
he talking about other people.
all of those people that he knows, JP Morgan,
Yeah. That man. Oh, listen. Yeah, he's sitting up there. He's naming everybody else. What is he doing right there? He's dodging the damn question, trying to put the blame on other people.
Right.
You understand? Calling people names and stuff like that. Like that's a low class type of cat right there, boy. You understand? So I mean, that just happened. What, yesterday? You know what I mean? This man right here is pathetic. You know, he damn sure, you know, ain't no type of lead. He shouldn't be in no position leading. You know what I mean? But you know, they do what they want with their filthy government. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt. Anybody want to say anything?
Salaki, sir, if I could, that's what they do at the camp. When we charge them for the crimes they commit against black people, they always want to deflect. Like, you know, they want to say that the other nations had slavery. We understand that, but we're talking about what you did specifically to the children of Israel, to blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Right.
You know,
absolutely,
so they always kind of deflect.
Because he can't answer for those crimes that he committed, man. They cannot answer for them crimes. What get me is how are we so readily showing them love when the crimes they committed, they didn't like reciprocate for anything they've done. It's not like they came and stole the land and they said, you know what, I'm going to give you this land, or I don't really, you know, or they went and took it and they went and built on it and started to, you know, ignore the fact that, you know, they stole it from, or the people they stole it from.
Right.
Understand? So, I mean, I don't understand how you can say, okay, we forgive you and we want to get down with you now that you done stole everything that belonged to us. Like, who does that, man? If I came and stole something belonged to you, you would forever hold me an enemy. Especially if I didn't give it back. Well, man, I ain't got your money, man. You know, or something like that. You'd be like, man, this man is a thief. But for some reason, you give this man a pass. Come on with it, Abad. Where we at?
Yes, sir. We are at.
I can put the picture, but we got so many stories. I'm gonna go ahead and let it roll. Who is this?
The state trooper, sir, with the football player.
Okay, we can do that.
Yes, sir.
Do that one.
The Texas Department of Public Safety is reviewing footage of an interaction between a state trooper and a college football player caught on camera. It happened at Saturday's matchup between Texas A&M and South Carolina. You can see the DPS trooper bump into Gamecocks wide receiver Nick Harbor and others. The heated exchange quickly spread on social media.
He had both his arms out, didn't he?
Of NBA superstar LeBron James, who called out
that back. I want to see that. He went
the nudge was premeditated and that the
it was premeditated. Anytime he take both his arms and try to hit both of them men coming on beside him, that was intentionally. That's not like you walking by him, you bumped him.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
He is reviewing footage of an interaction between a state trooper and a college football player caught on camera. It happened at Saturday's matchup between Texas A&M and South Carolina. You can see the DPS trooper bump into Gamecocks wide receiver Nick Harbor and others. The heated exchange quickly spread on social media. It even caught the attention of NBA superstar LeBron James, who called out the trooper on X, saying he believed the nudge was premeditated and that the trooper should be suspended. In a statement, DPS writes, quote, "The trooper involved was sent home from the game. Our Office of Inspector General is also aware of the incident and will be further looking into the matter," end quote. At 7:13, the Texas Department of...
That's it. So, this man right here, he intentionally did that. But what we have to understand is that that's all of them. That's all of them. That ain't just one or two. Like we've been telling you, majority of them are like this cat right here.
Right.
You understand? This ain't just happening because some white people are bad. You think some of, some of them. How many of them walk? How many of them are benefiting from walking on this land? Since you think so, I've talked to so many black people. They said all white people are. What do they say?
Are not bad, sir.
They say all of them are not bad. Okay, I'll give you that. But to me, now I'll say that, okay, there are some good white people. But here's my thing. If you're walking on stolen ground and benefiting from what your ancestors done, how can I really call you good?
Right.
You're a good white man because you came and conquered the tribes that were here and built your society, and you have not given for the crimes you committed against blacks and Latinos. I mean, I'd like to hear something on that one.
So, like I said, we got a comment about the video. This is from young man ONRCSD. White men see us as a challenge. It's in their DNA from dominating us during slavery.
Exactly. Like they have this a pride, this sense of pride about them that they can't be overthrown or anything like that. It's because of our naturally blacks and Latinos. We are peaceful people, man.
Right.
We are peaceful people naturally. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. We'll take some warfare to that tail too. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they that's how they are, man. It says in the scriptures, it says he'll live by the sword.
Right.
The white man lives by stealing, taking.
Right.
This is what the scriptures say: the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He's the devil. He's stolen, he's killed, and he's destroyed. We sitting up here talking about white man ain't the devil. We ain't got, our families are destroyed. The murder. I mean, look at all these the deaths of our people, and we sit up here thinking that they're not the cause of it. Meanwhile, we have no land on this whole. I always say this: on the face of the earth, no land from you no way that you can support yourself as a people. Your food, clothing, and shelter come from the land.
Right.
You ain't got no land. You was a servant to whoever owns the land. I don't give a damn what you do. You got to pay the man that owns the land for your support. You're a slave. You understand? So it's heavy, man. But when YAHANNA return, man, and we get our land, we'll understand a lot more than we think we know now.
Right.
You understand? So that's go ahead. Anybody want to say anything?
Like you, sir. I got a precept for what he did to those young men. It's in their spirit. It comes from their forefathers. Now, there was one of the sons of Esau in the Bible named Lamech, right? And this is what he said to his wives. This is Genesis 4:23. And Lamech said unto his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech. Hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. So he killed a young brother,
right?
Know?
But what does it say? 7 times 7.
Verse 24. So the next verse over.
Okay, read it.
Verse 24. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold.
You see that? Right. What is he saying right there? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Bod, come on now, give it to me.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Anybody in class want to take a stab at this? Read it one more time.
Genesis 4:24. If Cain shall be avenged
Everybody
sevenfold.
know about Cain. Cain did. He went and killed his brother. You understand? And the Lord gave him, went and gave him his punishment, which the Lord put a mark on him, which is that skin, that white skin, and sent him out to live in a cave. The name of the class is what? The Troglodyte. That's a cave dweller.
Mm.
You understand?
What's
Right.
that?
That's a cave dweller there. He's the Troglodyte. He's the Edomite. He's the man with the curse of Cain on him.
Right.
You understand? Well, go ahead.
If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold.
Come on, what does it mean? Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. If a man were to take vengeance on Lamech, they would heap whatever vengeance they heap on them. It will be way worse than they can imagine.
That's
like,
right.
Way worse.
You go. That's exactly what it's saying. Go ahead, Abad. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Salaki. Let me hit everything what you're saying.
I was just going to use the example of the in 9/11 with the towers. They did that to them, and the repercussions to them, to the Arabs was forget about it.
It was insane. But absolutely, you go take revenge on this white. The Lord is preserving this white man so He can bring him down. You go take a revenge on this white man if you want. You, your family, and whatever is going to be, wiped out. That's what it means.
Okay.
The Lord is pronouncing a curse on anybody that goes and take revenge on this piece of garbage right now. You know what I mean? So that's heavy. That's correct what you said. Let's go on. What we got?
Yes, sir. The next one is Obama. Michelle Obama.
Yeah, pull that up. My goodness.
Yes, sir.
I forgot what she said. What did she say? Something.
It says
no. Pull up the video.
The video is okay.
You can. What's a little article you can read?
It was just something about.
Okay, read it. Read it.
Yes, sir. It says, "Why is she so angry?" And of course, white people are to blame for her hair issues. Good Lord, it's exhausting and sad that this is how she is choosing to use her platform as a former first lady.
Dang. Okay. All right. Her hair issues. Good night. White people to blame for that. You know what I mean? You get around white people, you lose your black card. Your hair looks funny. Pause it for a second. Bro. Your hair starts to look funny. You start to look strange. White people and Africans are to blame for that. She married to an African. She ain't married to a brother. So,
Right.
So is that other thing. That old girl that reports on everybody. That what's her name? Sue. What's her name? That used to unwind with the what? What's her name? What's her name?
Oh, Tasha K.
Yeah, Tasha K. That thing married to a Hamite. She's talking about everybody on the goddamn thing. On it, and she married to a Hamite. Can you believe that? All right, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Worry about it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all. It is exhausting and it's so expensive and it takes up so much time. Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work. So why do we need an act, an act of law to tell white folks to get out our hair? Don't tell me how to wear my hair. Don't wonder about it. Don't touch it. Just don't. It just.
That was it.
She was better when she just set up and just went and just, went away with that Hamite somewhere. That's the former first lady for you, and who was that she was interviewing? Was that Tracy Ellis Ross?
Kind.
They've been pushing that white woman all over the damn internet. Tracy Ellis Ross. I seen one clip. They showed her behind some guy. She was in a swimsuit or something like that, and they were showing. I said, "Oh goodness!" Like they trying to say she and what does she always put? Oh, she always say, "Oh, what does she always say?" She has no. Now you that old, you have no. You done had many men. You done dated many men, yet you can't settle down with a man. There's something wrong with you, man. Something is wrong with you. You have a demon on you that's not allowing you to be in a relationship with a man. And that demon is all over Black women. All over. Right now, what was I going to say? Jeez, I can't think of it. Right now, I think the average relationship lasts about 4 months. The divorce rate is off the goddamn chain. The divorce, Black women divorcing their men and all that, because there's a demon on you. That demon that was in the Apocrypha on that sister that was killing all the men she married.
Right, kind.
You know what I mean?
Right.
As well, I can't think of the name of the demon, but that is on a lot of our sisters, and the remedy is the truth.
Right.
The remedy is, you know what the remedy is? You not to be who you are right now. Was Christ said, be born again. You gotta be somebody different, because the things that you believe in your head right now is why you can't have a successful relationship. I ain't talking about the man. I know a lot of y'all want to curve it to the man. No, we're gonna talk about that, and of course, brothers as well. But for sure, we got to not take the responsibility, the blame off of ourselves, especially if you ain't doing what the Lord said to do.
Right.
And I see a lot of women that's going to promote this damn Thanksgiving. A lot of them. They're going to be cooking. They're going to be, like I said before, they're what's the name of that damn thing? Their platform is going to be that goddamn dinner table where they're going to preach how to love this kingdom.
Right.
You know what I mean? The things that are against the Lord. You understand? Okay, go ahead to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Anybody want to say anything about this? We got anything to say? Bring out? Yeah. You got an issue with your hair because you're trying to impress somebody. You're trying to impress somebody who you shouldn't be trying to impress. You not impress Black men. I mean, wear your hair. You're trying to impress white men and white people, white men, and trying to look like the standard of beauty that they uphold. You understand? So that's the issue there. And then,
So like you, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Also, too, sir, it's just like the Egyptians. Esau's set up his kingdom where his laws are actually anti-Israelite male, because a lot of these jobs, you got to cut your facial hair to get a job.
That's right.
Salakia.
That's right. So, and there's a sister that she made a video on the clothes. Why do Black men like to dress up in these so-called suits? You know what I mean? I guess there's a new fashion trend going on where Black men wear these little tight little suits or whatever. And she was just bringing it out. Doesn't it make you feel funny that you following another man's culture? It's like, damn, they're like, you trim your ways and accept all of his ways. That's exactly what you're doing here on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Your ways, you do not, you forsake that. His ways, you uphold that. So go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, come. This is the Purple Heart ICE.
Oh yeah.
Federal immigration custody for nearly 11 months. Today was deported. Now, for months, Denver 7 has been closely following the case of Jose Barco. I'm glad you're with us to wrap up this week. I'm Shannon Ogden. Now, Immigration and Customs Enforcement telling Denver 7 today that Barco was removed from the U.S. and sent to Mexico. Barco, a Purple Heart recipient, returned from Iraq to southern Colorado, where he was convicted of a violent crime more than a decade ago. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio hearing from those close to Barco as they work out just what's next.
Shannon, this is a story we've been committed to covering, so much so our team reached out to ICE to try to get an interview with Jose Barco himself. But we were told by a spokesperson it couldn't happen because of the ongoing government shutdown. Now, Barco's supervising officer in the Army says his application for U.S. citizenship should have been approved by the end of 2006. But at some point, the packet was lost. Now he's been deported.
Hold on 1 second.
20 years
This
later.
brother, let me get this straight. He went into the Army, so what's the story on this brother?
Salakia, sir, a Purple Heart is you get that medal if you got injured in the line of duty in active battle.
Go ahead.
So he got injured fighting for the oppressor.
Did he go? He went. So he went because she said she's mentioning the papers that were supposed to be taken care of while he was there.
Salakia, sir. So when you, what they told a lot of the Latino brothers and sisters is, if you join the I.S.U.P.K military, your immigration status would be expedited, meaning they will process your paperwork faster.
Yeah. See, that's what I thought.
Right.
Yeah.
The path to citizenship would be much easier if you only join because you're already in the government. But in this case, when he joined and served, they were supposed to submit his paperwork to be processed. And they claimed it was lost, sir.
Yeah, they said it was lost. I heard that his paperwork was lost. So they know that the brother had a Purple Heart. They know the brother was in the military. Why did they not just give him the what's that till the paperwork went through? I don't understand that. Like, this is a goddamn beast, man. I don't understand how people can still worship and be amongst this, man. You got to be a low life, castrate yourself from everything that you believe, that no honor, no dignity type person, piece of scum, they'll still be trying to do fit in his kingdom, trying to worship his holidays. And this man doing this to you? Yo, I don't know about this, man. This is terrible. Go ahead. Anything else?
You want me to continue?
Like, I'm not used to just taking all this crap off somebody and we just bow our heads and act like it's not happening and still worship do the things that he desired for us to do. Who does that?
Right.
Go ahead. Was you gonna say something?
I was going to say, did you want us to continue with the video or go to the next story?
Yeah, go to the next one. We pretty much got that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is insane. Go to the beginning of it again. We got the Postman.
Yes,
we got the breakdown on the what's the name on this? Because this brother, man, some old Republican racist piece of garbage was shooting at this brother, shot and killed his child. No reason. Brother driving down the street, they shooting at him. Does it say it up there somewhere? Anywhere? What went on?
Let me see. It says, in a horrifying act of racism, a Republican unleashes gunfire on a Mexican father behind the wheel, tragically killing his innocent baby simply because of their heritage. How much
No
more?
reason at all. This brother, boy, this is like torment on nothing. You lose your child for no reason because some old devil hates, Mexicans. Play the video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can kill him, get kid. He's dead. Why? I shot at him, bro. I didn't know. Shot at him? I didn't know. In the back. Medical. Somewhere, you know. Hang on. So I don't know what's going on. And people are saying somebody shot. One girl has to arrest him. Well, they came up around the side, like on the merge, where the... What's the one that takes you north Pakistan over there? Where's he going at right now? It's in the car on the passenger side. Yeah, no, it's 100% happened. I shot at him, dude. I didn't even know he had a kid in the car and stuff.
That's it. That's it on that. Oh man, this is insane. This is trash. This is, you had to feel that pain. That brother right there had some. I mean, that's intense pain right there. All right, let's give him a scripture. Psalms 35:5, I think it is.
Yes, sir.
Where it says, they like this, that devil is like he's hunting. That devil is like he's hunting to be able to shoot him just because he's Mexican. I mean, his child, kill his child like that.
Right.
Where's the one where it says the blood? The one we use.
Not they hunt our steps, right? So not that.
No, not they hunt the steps. The one with 35:5, I think it is.
Yeah, I got that one, sir.
What does it say? Is that the one? Is it real?
Yes, sir. This is the book. You want to start at verse 4?
No, that's not it.
Oh, that's not
the
it.
one where it's talking about their blood. The one we always pull.
Blood shall go after thee.
Pull that one. Blood shall pursue thee. Since you have hated blood, since you have not hated blood, this is going to come a time, man, where white people are going to be dying horribly, man, and it's going to be. They are the wicked on the earth, man. I just can't even express that enough. They are the devil, the evil on this earth, and the earth has not been the same since these devils been out here.
Right.
Go ahead, read it for me.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 6. Therefore, as I live.
35:5. Go ahead. That was it. The 35:5 is Ezekiel. I was thinking that, but go ahead.
Yes, sir. Say
no, go up a verse.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
You see that? They always hate us, man. This ain't nothing new. They hated you when they pursued you in Africa.
Right.
They hated you, man. They hated you, and they hate your families, and they hate your kids, and they hate just everything about you. Like, I can't even understand how people don't know how many black kids are being murdered, millions of black kids with this abortion. And we think these people are our friends? Like, make me understand that. These people hate you. Like the curses say, they will not regard the young or the old.
Right.
Go ahead, Abide. Read some more.
If I could, sir, Amalek hated us in the wilderness when he was going against young and old in the back of the.
That's right. Absolutely. That piece of garbage. And the Lord, you know, but I ain't gonna go into it. Just go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. And blood
I will prepare. God is doing this. You're going to be slaughtered all over the place. That's like you said, happy is he that taketh his little ones and dash them against the stone. Yeah, that brother gonna be happy. Don't tell me about no fucking, why would God do that? Idiot. Don't tell him what they've done to our people in slavery that's not even written, or the Native American Indians. Don't you read any goddamn thing? So busy celebrating the white man's bullshit, you can't even see what the hell's happening to your brothers, man.
Right.
Go ahead, everybody.
And blood shall pursue thee, if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
This man's gonna get what's coming to him. That's justice. In case you didn't know. You know what I mean? You think, you know what I mean? Anybody want to say anything about this? You understand? How many stories we got left? We got to go into the topic.
We have 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness, we got too many stories. What's a good one? What's a good one?
Yes, we got the shaking my head. I mean, the viral clip of the female chiefs twerking in the casket.
Twerking her behind in a funeral, huh? And we still got the one where that sister was talking about giving her dead man a blowjob, right?
Yes, sir.
This was insane. I couldn't find the other one. I think she took down the other one where it was in the funeral house where they had to drag her behind out. I think they took that one down.
Yes, sir.
We done held this for a long time. We done held this for a long time because I didn't want to really go at the sisters like that, you know. But they got to be exposed for what they're doing, man. And they are going to never stop. They got to be told that this is against the Lord, and you're not supposed to be acting like that. Point blank, plain and simple.
Right.
You're rebellious. You're against your man. You all thinking that this society is going to save you. Right. That's why the woman is like that. She didn't put her trust in this society, and I got a class coming up called the secret conversation between the white man and the black woman. I'm gonna do a class on that one. I got to do one. But yeah, go ahead and read it for me. Let's go into it.
Yes, sir. Shaking my head. Horror times we live in. Viral clip of female Chiefs fan twerking in front of casket stirs online fury. A woman wearing Kansas City Chiefs apparel has received widespread criticism after a viral video showed her twerking in front of an open casket at what appears to be a funeral. That's the picture.
Yeah.
Khan.
This is insane. This has gotten too damn far out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's like damn near it's uncontainable because of the freedoms, which really is a license to destroy yourself that's given by this government. Go ahead, somebody's gonna say something?
We got the video, sir. If you want to see, if you want us to show it.
I don't know. Yeah. Go ahead and see the video. Go ahead. We got the next one coming up too.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. We got so many evil things these women have been fell into.
Give it to him, man.
But she cheering her on.
Yeah, you know.
All right, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Salaki, sir, if I could.
Yeah.
Those are children in the front row.
Is it? Nah,
That's a young boy and a young girl right in front of her.
Right.
And the adults is cheering on this disgusting behavior. Now, listen, twerking is okay if you do it in your bedroom for your husband.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
But in front of children?
In front of the earth.
In front of
all on the internet. So there's more than just them. Anybody can see that insane behind the hers. You understand? So it's oh man. It's just the collapse of the household and all the other things that go with this woman acting ridiculous, you know. So what's the other one about? Like, let's put it right behind it. Yeah. Yes. This sister right here was trying to give the goddamn her dead fiance, I think, a blowjob in the funeral. Now let's hear about it. Let's hear the mindset of this woman.
Yes, sir. Oh, Slock, I got to put the saying off me.
Daddy dick. What makes you think I'm not gonna kiss my yo? They kicked me out the front of the room because I kissed my baby daddy dick. What makes you think I'm not gonna kiss my baby daddy dick before he died? What makes you think I'm not gonna kiss my baby daddy? I mean, not before he died, but what makes you think I'm not gonna kiss my baby daddy dick before he go lay down in the grave or whatever gonna happen to him? What makes you think I ain't gonna kiss that dick so he can remember, bitch? Everybody better be happy I ain't pull his fins down and start sucking on that motherfucker and start choking on that bitch. Fuck you talking about for real, for real. Fuck you talking about. I was ready to lick on that motherfucker. Fuck you talking about. Bitch, we finna get a busted right here in the church. Finna fuck the shit out you.
There's no shame. Give me a shame.
Bitch, I wanna fuck you right now. Man, my baby daddy looked beautiful, good as hell. Man, yes. I kissed his dick before. Look, I kissed his lips. Y'all, look, I played it out because I already knew what the fuck I was gonna do. So I asked his mama, like, can I kiss him just one time? After I kissed him that one time, I went down for that dick. Mwah, bad baby. Wait, kiss that dick.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's enough.
Yes, sir.
Black woman, y'all. Okay. Give me a shameless woman.
Yes, sir.
25 and 20, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 26, or 26, 25, one of them.
Kind of a concern.
The Lord in the Bible calls that a bitch. That's in the Bible. Christ called the white woman a bitch. Here we reading about another bitch. There are bitches on the earth, man.
Right.
I think that, there's no bitches on the earth. You like to call them queens and divas and what do you call them? What's some of the stuff they call them? Empresses and what else? All that. And don't let this woman know real. You like to put her head in somewhere where she thinks she walking around, thinks it's just terrible. It's ridiculous, man. Go ahead, read the scripture.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
So what is a shameless woman? What is a female dog? Anybody? Y'all don't want to say it? Y'all don't want to say the female dog is a bitch? That's what the word bitch means. Yes, what the hell you want to redefine it? Because you don't want to insult, you don't want to upset the woman? That's the problem. You let her, you don't show no sort of discipline on this woman. And so she runs rampant. Don't tell her, you being a whore. You're a whore. You don't know that's why relationships are only 4 months. Women divorcing their men 80 something percent, some ridiculous number. You know what I mean? Going out there because they like I don't want to tell y'all too much. I want to get this in the class when I pull this out. The secret conversation between the white man and the black woman. They know in their spirit what they're supposed to do, what the master of this society wants them to do. Let's put it like that. The king of this world wants. They understand what he wants, and they understand. They play to it. There's no counter defense except in the ISUPK against what's going on out there. You understand? The sister, is that sister?
Yes.
What did it say?
She said, my daughter, my granddaughter, and my cousin, we are all laughing at this because that is correct. She is a shameless dog.
You see that? Read on.
Yes, sir. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
Shamefaced, meaning she obeys the Lord. She obeys her husband. She's not out there, pushing the evil that this world pushes, man. She's separated. She's a holy woman. She's separate from this society. Right. She doesn't believe in the BS that's being pushed down on our people, man. You understand? That's a shamefaced. She dressed accordingly. She's not exposing herself, man. You understand? She ain't wearing all color wigs on her head, trying to be somebody that trying not to be who she's supposed to be.
Right.
You understand? I can understand you have what do you call it, a beauty. It's a trick. Maybe like you want to do something or whatever. Wear some kind of what do you call it? Damn thing. Wear something different. But when you wear that as a lifestyle habit, then that's rejection of yourself.
Right.
Like, don't and here's the thing, here's the argument. If I wouldn't have a problem with some of the things you do if the white man wasn't pushing that evil all over the earth. You understand? Right. And I understand you doing that, trying to fit in to his society. But it's damaging you in the process. Right. It's destroying your families, your mentality. You're going to go, your mentality is not right. And, your world gets overthrown. Go ahead. Anybody want to make a comment? Go ahead.
Slack yourself if I could, right? The Lord took you here as a sign of the evil. Why would you then double down and join the oppressor in more wickedness? Wouldn't you repent from your evil and pray to the Lord to restore your beauty? Exactly. Because it was given to you as a punishment. So how do you reverse the punishment? By obedience. Right. Namely, by obeying your husband.
And here's another thing. That blonde hair and a lot of that hair is meant for a curse. They have a curse on them. That skin, that white skin is a curse. It's just that because we went out, it's in the Bible.
Yes, sir.
That's in the Bible.
Yes, sir.
But just because we went off and disobeyed the Lord, he turned in his anger and in that hot heat that y'all like to say is hell down there. Someone in his anger. He let the damn wicked man run the earth. You understand? So that's it on that. Go ahead, please.
You want that precept, sir, real quick?
What's that?
Numbers 12 and 12.
What is it? Was it on? Is it the hell?
What you said about the curse of the skin?
Nah, you don't have to pull it. Okay, and the hair, the blonde hair.
Right.
In the Bible, you don't have to pull it. We'll pull it some other time. I don't think they might, unless somebody want to read it. We got a lot of stuff to cover. All right, so go ahead.
No, I said we could skip it, sir.
Yeah. Let's skip that. What else we got? What's next, Abad?
We can go into your topic, sir.
Let's go into the topic. We got tons of stories, so we got to leave. I just want to not leave something that's good, you know. Go to somebody hold me Numbers. Is it 11? Is it 11 and 30? 31. Yeah. Let's go on to Thanksgiving.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
We do have two stories on your topic, though, just to remind you.
Which one? The Buffalo one?
Yeah, the Buffalo one and the Native Americans were white. I just want to make sure that.
Oh yeah, that's later on. Okay. Let's go to let's go to the ones. Let's talk about them killing the buffalo and why and the strategy they use to put against the Native Americans.
Yes, sir. So you call Numbers, sir?
Sorry, say it again. No, Numbers is something else. I'm going to get that in a minute.
Oh yes, sir.
Pull up the did I send you the
yes.
What's the name on it?
Come on. Sorry, come. Got it, sir.
Okay. Read that for me.
Yes, sir. How wiping out buffalo was a strategy to bring indigenous people under colonizer control.
Now, this was a strategy that they used against the Native American Indians. And we're going to talk about where they get this strategy from. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The eradication, in the 60s,
you got the one with the hill, all of the buffalo skulls that they piled up. I mean, they killed. Listen, this man went on an insane killing spree, man. This man's got something inside him. If he can't kill, he'll kill animals. He can't kill animals. He got to kill people. He got to kill something. Yeah, I think if he wipe out the whole earth, he got to kill each other because he's just that type of character, man. He's that type of person. The whole earth is under the spirit of the white man. That's why you see all these murders and stuff going on. That's why you see everything. They even been supplied with the guns by the white man who created the gun from the Asians, using the fireworks. Right. And this man thought, listen, I can take this and use a projectile to murder people. Like can you imagine the mindset?
Right.
Like he's looking for ways to kill from the jump.
Right.
That was the creation of the gun. Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. In the 16th century, it's believed that between 25 and 30 million wild buffalo lived across North America.
25 and 30 million lived across North America. Go ahead.
By 1890, according to some estimates, those once great herds dwindled to fewer than 300 animals.
What? Not only did he kill millions of us, because in slavery is over 100 million black people were killed in slavery, and the estimates on the Native Americans are like from between 70 and 100 million, maybe more than that. This man, do you see that this man kills for sport? Not even for his need, but just because he's an animal. Go ahead.
Come on. During the industrial age, buffalo were a valuable commodity. Mm-hmm. Their bones became the fine china and fertilizer, while their hide became military boots and machine belts.
You see that? A lot of Native Americans, when they killed them buffalo, died because they relied on that meat, the buffalo to survive, man.
Right.
Go ahead. Now we talking about it, but you see the tragedy happen. And you see families wiped out, not knowing what we're supposed to be, what to do. Like it's a whole different feel if you put yourself in the position in that situation with your family.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Diseases passed on from cattle also contribute to their rapid decline. But the actions of governments and the military were also a key factor in the removal of the buffalo from the land. Says Cree filmmaker Tasha Hubbard in the video above, an external clip from the Singing Back the Buffalo, a documentary from the nature of things.
Right. Oh, so that's good enough. That's good enough. I just wanted to just get a little taste on how evil this man was. Now, we're going to go back to this scenario being played out on us. Go ahead. You got it from Babylon Timbuktu?
Yes, sir. The water, sir. This is from Babylon and Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Windsor, page 84.
Now, hold on. Now, a lot of people don't know these are black people. You tune on in, you're going to see that black people lived underneath the white man during the time of the Romans. Christ was a black man. You understand? So get your mind out of the Christian bull dogma and get ready for the truth. Go ahead, Abad.
In the year.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
I got step away.
Okay.
Say it again?
He said he'll be right back.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
So what does it mean, captured? Meaning they came down to occupy Jerusalem, meaning you no longer occupying yourself.
Right.
Oh, let's see how they did it. Go ahead.
In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter.
So they started killing our people, man. They started killing our people. And of course, when somebody started shooting and killing or whatever they're doing, you run. You don't stay there to, especially, well, let's go ahead.
During the period of the military governors.
Hold on, wait a minute. During the period of the military governors, meaning, did it say where they put a garrison around and wouldn't let the people come in and out or come in or out? I think it may be further up.
I don't got that one highlighted, yes, sir. So I'm not sure.
Oh man. A lot of our people did not listen to Christ when he said, flee into the mountain. When you see the desolation, abomination stand, flee into the mountains. A lot of our people did not. I don't know if they knew, they may not known, but they stayed. And it said over 2 million of our people fled out into Africa.
Right.
The ones that stayed, they made sport out of them. This is the white man you see today that you think ain't had nothing to do with what happened in the past. They made sport out of our people. They put them in the arenas and had them fight the animals and each other, kill one another. They did all kinds of things. It says atrocities happened to the people.
Right.
Read on.
Yes, sir. Many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
The people that remain.
Right.
Go ahead.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
But I want Go ahead.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
I want the part where it said he put a garrisons around. I don't know where that's at.
I can try to find it.
Huh?
I can
Can't
try to
find
find
it. Yeah, I mean, if you can, but just showing you that they were starving us out. They wouldn't let food get in or out, in or out, and they would, did all kind of atrocities, raping your woman, raping women, killing the men. Of course, it's the same devil over here. He's he kills the men, rape the women, do whatever, dash your sons, your children. It was just a lot of atrocities. It was a real, real dark time for our people, man. Go ahead, you gonna find it?
Looking for.
Don't worry about it. I just gave it to you. We'll find it. We'll find it later. I don't have one in front of me, so. So what they doing with this, with your the snap and all that, trying to cut you off and all that, they've been did that. We just got to be aware. That's why the scriptures say study the former times. You know what I mean? What happened to you, and so you'll know that these people they changed their names, but they're the same people on this earth. You understand? They do the same damn thing, man. They come, you know what I mean? So that was it on that. Okay. Where we at about?
Yes, sir. So did you want the Native Americans were white? The DNA?
No. Not yet. Yes, let's go to the let's go to the native. Let's go to y'all heard the term $5 Indians, right?
Yes.
You ever heard that before?
Yes, sir.
You heard the term of pretendians? Pretendians. You never heard that before? You're rather young about it, so I mean, I understand if you haven't heard it. Meaning, okay, there was how can I start this? Let me go into the history of it. I don't know if I want to go into that right now, or just because I'm trying to put it all together in the right way. Okay, here's what we call the Dawes Rolls. You got that? I think I sent it to you before. It's a census, and it was taken to determine which tribes would get certain land allotments and other benefits that were for the Native Americans, right? What happened through a lot of black people, because of slavery, fled into certain tribes, right?
Right.
And we bonded with the tribe of Gad. With marriage? Some of them had slaves, but they're not slaves like the white man. Meaning you would come there and you would work for them. Some adopted,
right,
children or whatever. But the tribe of Gad showed us you could intermarry and go and grow up, in their culture, in the Native American culture. Well, when white people did you got the Dawes Rolls?
I think you gave it to Hawar, right? I'm sorry if I may.
So I'm sorry.
You gave it to Hawar? You gave that one to
Hawar? No, I sent it to you. We had it last week, but
okay.
Yeah, but I don't think we didn't go into every time to go into it. So now what I'm trying to get to is that if you can imagine fleeing into and being a part of Native American culture, when white people came up, with this idea, with this what they call the Dawes rolls, DAWES rolls. They were trying to give Native American Indians the land, but what they did was they knew, I don't know if they found out knew, but a lot of our people would get the benefits, Black people, and they didn't want that. So you got it?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna send it to this. I'm gonna send it to the email.
Okay. And here's the white man found Reuben was the same way. Reuben, who were the Seminole Indians, they were the same way. They would take a lot of Black people ran, out of slavery and went down into Florida. Florida was a safe haven because of the United States. They didn't own Florida. Yeah, the people not yet at that time. So, you can run to Florida and be free. You understand? Until the white man came down there and had, of course, he with his manifest destiny, he said, "We're going to rule from sea to sea." There's that song called "From Sea to Shining Sea."
Right.
That's where they get that from. So, in order to not give you, not pay you, Black people, so you wouldn't get the benefits, they came up with what they call the Dawes rolls. And what that would do was exclude anybody that was not of the Indian heritage, or if you didn't look like an Indian, if you were too dark, even if you were an Indian and you were too dark, you would not be able to get this allotted the front whatever that they had set aside for the Indians, in other words. But okay, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Hold on, I'll say that. They found let's read a little bit of it.
Yes,
so
sir.
You can put it together.
Paying to play Indian, the Dawes rolls, and the legacy of $5 Indians.
So okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. It may be fashionable to play Indian now, but it was also trendy 125 years ago when people paid $5 a piece for falsified documents declaring them native on the Dawes rolls.
So what white people did, as they were taking Black people off or excluding black people or Indians that look Black, guess what they would do? White people would pay under the table to say, "Listen, put my name on the roll, on the rolls."
Right.
So a lot of white people got added to the list where Native American, where it's supposed to only be the Native American tribe.
Right.
So what does that mean? That means white people will get the benefits that were secluded, were only meant for the tribes, the land allotments, right. The whatever. Once they got on those rolls, they claimed Indian heritage. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So the Dawes rolls were they're like, once white people got into Native American culture, you can exactly, what happened. Here comes Becky opening her legs, trying to give me Deuteronomy 7:3. That's a very important scripture. I think we overlooked that. Trying to overthrow the Native Americans through sexual warfare.
Right.
Through their influence on how things should be done. You can imagine once they got in, they brought their agenda in. Same thing they're doing to these ball players.
Right.
The same agenda they did to the civil rights movement. But the Lord says something very important right here in Deuteronomy 7:3. Read it for me.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Don't marry. Don't have sex with white people. But that's what marriage is in the Bible. You are not to have sex with white people. Point blank. I don't give a damn what it is. Just because now, here is Satan knowing the Bible says that, and he's pushing the agenda for you to desire, for you to love and be affectionate and worshiping these white people. That's why Christianity is such an evil drug for anybody that's not white. Anybody. You got nations out here banning Christians. Why do you think they're doing that? Why do you think they're banning this religion? Because this religion you'll have an insane lust for a white woman in about, once you start worshiping this religion.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Now, this is very important. Right here. Don't give your daughter, your son to these people. Read on. Or don't take them amongst you. Don't do that. Read on.
Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Read it again.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Read it again.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Now, here's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be following the Lord. That's your main objective. That's everything in life.
Right.
But if your movement is the civil rights movement, they will turn you away from following that movement.
Right.
They will turn you away from your identity as an Indian or what, that thing that you hold dear.
Right.
That's what the Lord is trying to, even though he said they're going to turn you away from following me, it's this thing that they're doing is promoting them and turning you away from you, that's why the scriptures say, he said, I wanted the valley, he'll restore your soul, because your soul is lost because you're following them. You're being hijacked. White women laid with Martin Luther King, and what happened? Our whole nation got wiped out because we wanted to follow them, because we thought they were better.
Right.
That's what the scriptures say. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 4. Oh. Yes, sir. That they may serve other gods.
That they may serve other. Once you start that downhill, going downhill like that, they got you. So you their slave.
Right.
Because every god outside of this truth is worshiping Satan.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead. And the other nation. Go ahead.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
And now the Lord is in a mission to destroy you. Not my words. You know what I mean? So that's it on that. So where was we at? Was you still reading on the Dawes Roll? I think
yes,
they psychologically manipulate you. They study psychology, man. They know what you're gonna do. They know how you think. That's why when they say when they had they said you teach the wicked ones your ways. Yeah, you done went amongst them, and now they done studied you. White woman, now she happy that she wants to go back there. She want to get rid of that big old tail. She wearing that big old tail to be to be deceptive. She tired of that. She want to go back to that flat fanny she used to have. All them, all them, what do you call it? Them pancake ass. When you carry a baby, you damn near gonna topple over. You got nothing. Black women got that big old tail. They carry that baby damn near back in that. They can have all 3, 4, 5 babies, no problem. White women having all kind of back problems and hunching over. Oh, they used to have them hunchbacks back in the day. Remember that? They don't have 2 more. They didn't learn from black women. Oh, you can. This tail is meant for quite a few different things. It's useful for. You know. Go ahead. I'm just rambling on y'all. Y'all just y'all bear with me. That tail give you some leverage. God damn it. Lord knew what he was doing. Lord said, I got to make something fire for the black man, Latino man. Of course, we all the same. Native American Indian man. I got to make a fire woman for them. You know, what was that song? Why do birds? Wait, hold on. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you near? Do you remember that? Y'all remember that about? That's an old song. You don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Advise. They won't let me play no music no more. I used to love playing that music, man. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want me to keep reading, sir?
Oh, what is that? It?
Is it Julie Artie? Is that the artist?
Who?
We can't play it. From Why Do Birds Suddenly Appear?
No, don't play that.
I'm not playing.
It's a couple of people did that.
Okay,
we did. Cool. Don't worry about that. I'm just mentioning. I'm just rambling on.
Okay.
All right. He was holding that. Let's go to this Thanksgiving and the evil. The Lord said, and what's the one he said? I despise, I hate your feast days.
Amos, sir.
Amos 5:21. Like this Thanksgiving is a wicked holiday. It didn't happen before. Okay, let me help y'all out. Thanksgiving was not no kind of holiday before the white man came over here with the Indians and, and created this day. The white people, this is a day for a white man to enjoy because of the things that he done stole. And he made a holiday to represent that. And we, of course, wanting to be a part of America and a part of this place, join him in his celebrations.
Right.
And this is evil. It doesn't come from the Lord. It comes from the white man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Amos, the 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
The key there is your, because it didn't come from the Lord. The Lord has feast days in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. But your feast days is a day that you claim for yourself. And God said, what? I hate. You want to know what God hates? He hates any day that he didn't tell you to celebrate. Keep going.
Okay. And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Why did God say that? Why did God say I will not smell in your solemn assemblies? What's a solemn assembly? Go ahead. No, hold on. Let somebody in the class answer.
Yes, sir.
What's a solemn assembly? Let me see if we got anybody.
No answers yet, sir.
No answers yet? We might have to go ahead.
I might give him a second, though.
Yeah. A solemn assembly. Very important to understand this scripture here. This is something.
Oh, then we got a response, sir.
Come on with it.
Junior.Rigo Sandoval says congregation or come
Right,
together.
but yeah, it's you halfway there.
He also says come together.
Come together what? What is solemn? Something. Assemblies is come together, right? Because you're assembling yourself together. What is solemn? Okay, go ahead. You go ahead. What you want to say about it?
Yes, sir.
Don't be trying to look it up either. I see you typing like a mother. You typing like hell. Okay, all right, you can look it up, man.
I was just looking up the definition of solemn.
Okay, all right. You was gonna ask something. You might as well ask what's the name so everybody can hear.
Alexa, what is the definition of solemn?
Sorry, the adjective solemn is usually defined as grave, sober, or mirthless, as a person, the face, speech, tone, or mood.
Did you say so?
Give you more definition.
She said like grave, sober, or
no. I think did you say solemn?
Yes, I said solemn.
Okay, right here, solemn assemblies is a holy gathering. Like you gathering yourself for something, a special occasion. So you getting it? So now the Lord said, "And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies." What does that mean? Why is he saying he will not smell? Okay, I got to give it to you because he might not. Reason why? Because you want you're trying to get the Lord to consent to what you're doing. You're saying this is a holy gathering before the Lord, and the Lord never told you to gather together to do this. He said, and I'm not with that. I'm not going to be join you in your evil. Right. I will not smell. Meaning he would smell when we did our sacrifices.
Right.
He said there was a great smell before him. Y'all know the scripture. Read on.
Yes, sir. Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them.
God said, you offering it to him because you acting like God wants you, like Thanksgiving. They said, God wants me to, this is a holy gathering. God, and they praying and they doing all this, acting like this, it's a holy thing. God said, no, I will not accept it. He ain't forcing me to accept this garbage. Read on.
Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beast.
All the stuff that you cooking up. Remember, God thinks he thinking this. He remember you doing the sacrifices the way he told you to do them, and it was like a big barbecue.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like the nation was like experiencing, and you would have a lot of times you say, eat this with your brother. The sacrifice is you to have a meal with your brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you'll sit there and be eating barbecue with your brother. You know what I'm saying? The priests would definitely, they different sacrifices. But the Lord said, you offering him these burnt offerings and meat offerings, I will not accept. I'm not going to accept them. Read on.
What? Kawakan. Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song.
All the songs you singing to worship this holiday, the Lord does not want to hear it.
Right.
He doesn't give a damn. He says, take away from me these songs that you are, you singing about some damn thing he told you not to worship. Read on.
Yes, sir. For I will not hear the melody of thy vows.
I'm not listening to none of that garbage. Read on. That's it.
Yes, sir. I think.
No, read on.
Yes, sir. Verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters.
But what?
But let judgment run down as waters.
What does that mean? The Lord said, take away from me the noise of thy songs. I will not hear the melody of thy vows, but let judgment run down as waters. What does that mean? Anybody in the class? What does that mean? I'll give you a clue. Black people said, they always talk about, I don't judge. God said, but let judgment run down as waters.
Right.
That kills that I don't judge crap.
Right.
What is he saying? Okay. Instead of you running around here offering your fake holiday and all the singing this and that and doing all this, why don't you judge the people that have done you wrong, man?
Right.
I don't mean going out there killing them, because a judgment is a punishment. But in your mind, not go to this goddamn place, celebrate this goddamn Thanksgiving like it's something right before the Lord. Like you can't even make the judgment in your head that this is a wicked ass holiday, man.
Right.
Because you get a plate of food. Because you have to sit back and watch it. The football game that's not, even though it's not wicked, but celebrating this whole thing is wicked.
Right.
Damn. That the Lord hates.
Right.
That's but let judgment rain down as well. He wants judgment on this place, man. He wants the wicked to be accounted for. He don't want you to go after this man and done all these done this against you and your whole nation and the Lord, for you to go and just get down with them and just seek out their way. Nah, he wants you to do what the hell he told you to do.
Right.
That's it on that. Give me the one 60. That's the one I told you right down, 65 and 16.
Yes, sir.
Is it Isaiah? I think it is.
Yes, sir.
Where it said, go ahead.
I also got a precept, sir, if I may.
Okay, let's hear yours first.
Hear yours?
Anybody got anything to say? Let's hear it. I'd love to hear it. Go ahead. What you got?
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33 and verse 7. Why doth one day excel another, when as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun?
Meaning, what makes one day better than another? When one day, better than another. When the sun comes out on every day. You know what I'm saying? So why would one day be more important than another? Read on.
Verse 8. By the knowledge of the Lord, they were distinguished.
But the knowledge of the Lord, Leviticus 23rd chapter, this day the Lord said to celebrate. This day the Lord said to celebrate. And this is what I do when I celebrate this day. By the knowledge of the Lord is what makes one day excel another. Not by you deciding in your own mind because your slave master told you to worship this day to make it all of a sudden you gonna play God and try to make your day. That's why people do it on their birthdays. God didn't tell you to celebrate your birthday, but in your head, it's the right thing to do. Nothing's right unless the Lord tell you to do it.
Right.
Unless you're following Satan. All right, go to the one I asked for.
Yes, sir.
The one about they're all about the food and the stuff that they be eating on a holiday. And y'all having that pork.
Yes, sir.
And all these, everything you have on Thanksgiving is an abomination. Everything.
Right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 17.
No, it's 16, right?
Oh, you want to start? Okay, come on. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Stop. Ooh, what does that mean? Okay, read the rest of it. Now, actually.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Hold up. What is he talking? What's this scripture talking about? Anybody in the class? Read it again from the top.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
You go on.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
What's the topic?
Thanksgiving is Esau'S, the Troglodyte Passover, a day for sinners.
No, not the name of the class. I'm talking about the topic of this verse. What is the Lord's what is the Lord trying to say in this verse? He's well, okay. Y'all anybody want to take care of it in the class? Anybody want to try to answer? They don't listen. If you answer and it's wrong, so what? You learn it. I mean, find it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and give it to you. The Lord is talking. Go ahead,
answer, sir.
Oh, good.
From America is burning. It's talking about. It's talking about the prophets going out to teach the Lord word.
Not exactly.
Adolphus Lass says, can we read it one more time?
Read it one more time.
Yes, sir. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
So now we're talking about what the Lord fire and his sword will he plead with all flesh. Read over.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Okay. I'm gonna let you answer about it. I think you might know it, but I was trying to get somebody a little chance to.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got America is burning.
Okay.
The fire is the Lord's judgment.
Right. And the sword is going to kill.
Adolphus Lass says the Lord is going to unalive many.
He got it. I'm gonna let him go on with that. When Christ come back, there's going a lot of death is going to be on this earth. He said he's going to plead by fire. What's the fire? That's the destruction coming. And his sword will he plead with all flesh. What is he going to plead with him for? For what? The call what? Your cause. The laws. The Lord don't plead like you and I plead. He's coming back to kill those that does not do what he tells them to do. He plead with all flesh the case of the Father. Those that ain't doing that, they're going to die. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he pleads with all flesh. We don't, and the slain, he's talking about how many people gonna kill. There's gonna be many people dead because they don't obey the Father. So now, if Christianity is teaching the truth, then why is there going to be so many dead? Because it ain't teaching you the truth.
Right.
He just said it in the scripture. Read on.
Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Slow down about it. What is he saying right here? Read it one more time.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination.
Now, what is he saying right here? Is that the end of the scripture?
Hold on, sir.
Keep going.
And the mouse shall be
and the mouth. Keep going.
Shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Go ahead. What is he saying? This is a Christian scripture right here. And this is what that people all right, for time's sake, y'all better come on the answers. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down.
We got some responses, sir.
He see. Go ahead.
Blank name 600 says, talking about the Christians eating their pork chops.
Woo! And abomination, yes. But what are they doing? They're eating their pork chops. You right. But what is the first part of the verse saying they doing? You right on that. I'm gonna give them a minute or two, see if they wanna answer that. But War, get ready for the what you gonna bring out about the what's his name?
The Pequot Indians, sir?
Yeah, the Pequot Indians. Did you find that?
Sir.
Okay. Anybody want to answer? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. They acting like they clean. They sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens. What are they talking about? Baptized, like you clean. Like you, I'm clean before they doing out in front of the people, and then they go and hide and eat swine's flesh and abomination. Right there, it says in the garden behind one. They go behind the tree in the midst eating swine's flesh or whatever. I can't really see it that good.
Yes, sir.
What it says?
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree.
He said, those are the people I'm going to kill. See that? People talking about they baptized so they saved. You're going to die when Christ returns. You're going to die when through this in this nuclear war, because you're not clean. Even though the white man that deceived you into thinking, hey, I'm clean because I got baptized in water. That's not the case. Now, God just said it right there. All right, let's go to the one. What's the next one I asked? I told you to hold for me.
Yes, sir. Proverbs 28:9, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's the one if you pray over an abomination, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a 28:9. You got the other one, Hawar. Remember, I was thinking that was this. I was thinking Proverbs 28:9. You got the other 28:9, right?
Sir, Isaiah 28:8.
28:8. Okay, 8. Okay, read this one.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, War. I buy it.
Yes, sir. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Hold on. If you turn your ear from hearing the instructions of the Lord, the Creator, you turn your ear away from hearing His law, His rules, acting like they don't apply today. God's laws are done away with. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, what?
Okay. Even his prayer shall be an abomination.
Your prayer is an abomination. The Lord looks at your prayer like it's a disgusting, wicked thing. Oh yeah, it's right there in the Bible. They love celebrating that Thanksgiving. That's an abomination, man. We ain't got no business in white people's business.
Right.
We got our own business to tend to. Okay, go ahead, Award. Let's get it real quick because I got a couple more things that I'm in the class. I think I want to hit this Thanksgiving real good. Go ahead.
This is the history of the Pequot Indian and the Mystic Massacre. The Mystic Massacre, also known as the Pequot Massacre and the Battle of Fort Mystic, took place on May 26, 1637, during the Pequot Wars.
Now I wanted to bring this out to show you how cruel this bastard is, man.
Right.
This is a cruel oppressor, a man that we trying to act like he's holy and he's right and he's God.
Right.
He's Jesus. He's the white Jews over there in the land. Go ahead, Awar.
When a force from the Connecticut colony under Captain John Mason and their Nagasets and Mohegan allies set fire to the Pequot fort near the Mystic River.
I want the one where the kids, they put fire to the village while the men was out there fighting. They can't, that part, I want that, man. That shit is ridiculous. They did that to civilians. Civilians, women and children that could not protect themselves, man. These bastards come up and started killing them, man. How in the hell can you celebrate a day like that? Like, I want to shake the hell out of a black person. What's wrong with you, man?
Right.
Go ahead, Hawar.
They shot anyone who tried to escape the wooden palisade.
Did it tell you how they did it? When they went and set the village on fire, it should be up a little further.
Okay.
No, these are some diabolical bastards right here, boy. And when the men came back, man, can you imagine? This is insane. This is crazy right here, man.
Right.
It work. I don't understand how we can do this, man. And you wonder why we have problems, why we going through what we're going through. This is exactly why.
Come, I got it. So
go ahead, please.
During the Pequot Massacre of 1637, English soldiers and their Mohegan and Nagasset allies set fire to a Pequot fort, killing hundreds of men, women, and children. Soldiers surrounded the burning fort and shot those who tried to escape. This attack, led by Captain John Mason, effectively shattered the Pequot people and was part of the larger Pequot War, which was a conflict over land and power.
Look at that. So now, hold on. Give me the one where it says in the curses about they will not regard the old or the young.
Yes, sir. All right,
They don't give a damn.
48.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the spirit on this man. He'll act like he's your friend to gain leverage over you, man. I don't hang around these people, man. I tell y'all, man, this is you hanging around these people, you showing these people love, man. And they don't deserve none of your love. They did this same thing to the slaves when they burned what's the name? when they burned the church or something. What was it, a church or something like that? And then anybody tried to come out the church, they would shoot them. Same thing. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, 28 and verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
It talks about the nation of fierce countenance.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a verse or two.
Yes, sir. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Stop. The Native Americans had all that stuff because they had the land.
Right.
See that? Now that they don't have the land, they got to go and ask their damn enemies for the things that's on the land. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of
iron. You come from the land.
Right.
When you're behind die, you got to go back into the land.
Right.
That you come from.
Right.
Every nation has a piece of land on this earth. That's how the Lord designed it, so you'd be able to survive, man. As a nation. How the hell you ain't got no land? You don't know something's wrong here?
Right.
You trying to figure this shit out on your own and ain't listening to the Lord? He knows why you ain't got no land. Because you're disrespectful to him.
Right.
Show him some goddamn respect, and maybe you'll get your goddamn land back. Go ahead, finish reading.
Yes, sir. And in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he
put a yoke of iron upon your neck, like you a goddamn animal. That iron was, they put their yoke on them oxes. It's on your neck now. You the ox. The white man said you the animal, he meant that shit.
Right.
Go ahead.
Until you have destroyed thee, verse 49.
Until he have destroyed thee. And he has destroyed us. And we go following our destruction. You celebrating Thanksgiving, you are complicit in your destruction, man. Go ahead. Because the Lord just said he going to destroy you. He going to be the man to abort your kids. He going to be the man to come amongst you to act like he got some allegiance with you, and then turn on your ass, and you're going to find out he never had no allegiance with you. Just to disrupt your peace. Go ahead.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
There go your hint right there. This nation is going to be swift like an eagle. You know the different characteristics of an eagle. You know an eagle likes to sit up high. Sit up high. They come from those mountains, man. White man built skyscrapers, and the most expensive part of them is the top of the damn building. They like to sit up high. And they like to look down on their prey.
Right.
Go ahead, Abad. Yeah.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
And we understand English now, but it was a time when we didn't know no goddamn English. Right. We so comfortable in our captivity, we don't even want to return to the language that the Lord gave us. Right. God damn. You don't even give a damn about the Lord. You sitting here wallowing in your captivity.
Right.
Get up off your ass and return back to the Lord.
Right.
What's wrong with you, man?
Right.
Or die here with the man that, what did the Lord, what did he just say? He does not regard you. Go ahead, anything else?
Verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
No, because their agenda is to wipe you out. That's their agenda. Right. So anything they're doing to lower your numbers, you should be steadfast against it. I don't give a damn. You should be against it because you know they are trying to wipe you out.
Right.
You got these fools up there protesting to have abortion. Black people. Idiots. Representing the white man.
Right.
With our women, they know. They know that their behavior is wrong. They hear it from you. They hear it from fathers and mothers and all that. They know their grandmothers and their grandfathers wouldn't have tolerated nothing like that. But they do it anyway. Why? Why do they do it? Because they worshiping the man that wants to destroy them and you. I just read it for you. Go ahead. Where we at? Go back to where we was at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We was at Isaiah 28:8.
Did we finish that?
Last, sir. We didn't go into that one.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. For all the tables are full of vomit and filthiness.
That's your Thanksgiving.
Right.
Your tables are filthy, man. You think the tables look nice with the little flowers and the food neatly arranged and the plates set up and the forks and spoons looking all nice. It's disgusting, man, that you would have a celebration over the destruction of our brothers, the tribe of Gad. You understand? Go ahead. You finish the Pequot?
Put it back up. Main Pequot Fort Mystic in 1630, killing an estimated 500 men, women, and children inside. Soldiers surrounded the fort, and anyone who tried to escape the flames was shot and killed by the encircling troops. The attack effectively ended the Pequot War and led to the deaths of and enslavement of many surviving Pequots.
Somebody give me numbers 11 to 31.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Lord punished us when we went against him in the wilderness. Y'all know about that, right?
Yes, sir.
Salaki, sir, there's some bullet points about the event as well.
Oh, the Pequot?
Come on, sir.
Yeah, let's go through them, man. Let's bring it up. Because if you look at it, they've done this quite a few times, man. They really attack and a lot of women and children. That's a mess, man. I'll tell you. If Christ don't come back, man, we just done. I'll tell you that straight up.
Come.
If Christ don't return, I don't see nowhere out of this, man, for us. Unless we really come together and do what we're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Go ahead, Hor.
Okay, it says, bullet point number 1, the attacks. The massacre began as a pre-dawn raid on the Pequot Fort, meaning they came early in the morning, sir, while everybody was sleeping, basically.
Yeah. You know what they did? Now, I'm going to say this. I know the Native Americans do a lot of raids on each other. You know what I mean? So what the white man's doing is he's trying to use that tactic against. I don't know if he was trying to mask it as if it was another, because they did that a lot. They would come and do raids and then act like it was another Indian tribe. And they would sell, right, they would sell them guns to help them kill each other off. Because they would, same thing they're doing today. You know what I mean?
Right.
And manipulating the whole goddamn thing.
Right.
Go ahead, or you had some more points?
Come, sir. Captain John Mason intentionally set the fort on fire to trap the inhabitants. Bullet point number 2, the fire. The fire quickly engulfed the fort, trapping a large number of the Pequot women, children, and the elderly who were in the fort, while others.
This is a rotten ass man. Somebody give me numbers 11 and hold. You still holding numbers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Hold on. Go ahead, War.
And the elderly who were in the fort, while other fortifications were mainly occupied by men. And the last part is the outcome. Those who managed.
What that last part was? They said it was occupied by men.
Yeah, so you're saying that where the women and children and the elderly was, the men were in the same fort, but they were like in a different compartment.
Okay, but the soldiers was out fighting.
Right, they encircled the whole camp.
Right.
But the women and children and the elderly were like in one house, and the men were in another house. But they both was like
that's together. The men. That's the men that was left back. Those are the men, because I know that the soldiers was out fighting. I done read accounts of this where the men went out to fight, and they circled around and attacked the village.
So that's going to speak to that, sir, in that last part. It says the outcome. Those who managed to escape the fire were killed by soldiers and warriors who had surrounded the fort. Estimates suggest that between 400 and 700 Pequots were killed in the massacre.
Yeah, I don't believe.
This number also died in the war that followed.
Yeah, this is a horrible, horrible thing that befell our people, especially with, and then they give them the smallpox and all these diseases and all that, man. And you know how this cruel way of how they dealt with the tribe of Gad.
Right.
And you know, before, you know, we shouldn't have nothing to do with this right here, man. This day right here.
Salaki, sir.
What you want to say? Go ahead.
Salaki, sir. Yesterday at camp, that's what I was bringing out. I said, if you Black, Latino, and Native Indian, celebrating Thanksgiving is like if we decided to celebrate 9/11 with a turkey.
Right.
You know, if we decided to celebrate Pearl Harbor with a turkey.
Right.
If we decide to celebrate the Civil War, anything that our oppressor lost their life in, or even your own family member, you know, they lost their life, and then we decide to have a meal, you know, to basically denigrate, you know, their sacrifice or what happened to them.
Ridiculous.
You know,
Go ahead. Abad.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and let's check this out, because there was a time we did the same thing, and the Lord killed us for it when we disobeyed Him. Read that, Abad.
This is the book of Numbers. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall by the camp.
So now, this is what happened. Slow down. What happened was, they was murmuring because of the manna, the Lord rained down manna from heaven, angels' food. And we was complaining that we didn't have the meat like we had in Egypt. We didn't have this and that. And the Lord, the Lord said, okay, go up to where he's talking about where the Lord is saying, where the Lord said, okay, you want, hold up, go up 2 verses. Let me see what it said.
Yes, sir. Verse 29. And Moses said unto him, enviest thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people were prophets? And that God...
Go down 1.
Verse 30. And Moses gat him into the camp, he and the elders of Israel. Verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought
No, that's not it. I gotta. It's probably up further. I gotta find out where the people were murmuring, and then it said, and then they went. What it was talking about. We had good meats in Egypt and something like that.
Yes, sir.
It might be a little further up, but anyway, you can, y'all. Of course, the Lord said, "Okay, y'all want meat? I want to give y'all meat." And he said, "So you find it? Not yet?
Not yet, but I'm close, I think.
Okay, give me a second. I don't want to tell you the story. I want y'all to see for yourself. But this is a hell of a story because this is exactly what, murmuring against the Lord, eating meats that eating something when you in the type of spirit. The Lord hates that. The Lord killed. Let you see. Let's go back down to where we was at.
Yes,
Let's just go back. Yeah, let's skip it.
Sir, might it be the first verse, sir?
What does it say?
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse 1. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it. And his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp.
Keep going.
Verse 2. And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. I'm going to skip to verse 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
There you go. Who going? Keep going. So now the mixed multitude was who? People think it's this. What does that mean? Mixed multitude. Go ahead, Abad.
It was the ones that obeyed Moses and the ones that didn't.
Right. The ones mixed in mind, mixed in I don't want to say it. It was the mixed. Some was against the Lord, some was with the Lord. So that's a mixed multitude. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 5. We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. Verse 6. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes.
You ever try to help someone and they just complaining about the help you get or did something like that? Just ungrateful. That's exactly what you're reading right here. This is insane. What the Lord is actually trying to not only help you, but set you up to be the number one nation. Meaning after this, you're going to get everything you want. But you're going to have to go through this period, and this is a trial period to see if you're going to obey the Lord.
Right.
Lord is trying to see who are you willing to do, are you fit to do this job of being the kings of the earth, the princes of the earth, and do his will on the earth.
Right.
That's what it's talking about. How you going to obey the Lord when he sets you up to be his people and you go and eat pork and, have sex with other nations? And what kind of setup is that? The Lord going to be like, what the hell have I done? Like, this place supposed to be ran in order. I put a bunch of fools in office. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's not going to go. So now the Lord he's knowing why you're complaining because you don't want to, you don't want to obey him. And let me tell you something, black man. If your woman complains to you and argues with you, it's because she just doesn't want to obey. She's not willing to submit to you. That's what it is. Or why are you arguing with me? You know what I mean? What's the point? You know what I mean? And something you disagree with, of course, and the Lord will remove him if he ain't in the right order and you doing what's right. Other than that, you ain't got nothing to worry. What you worried about? Especially if you're in school. You're in I.S.U.P.K, you got all the counsel you can get. You got the brotherhood, you know, I mean, it's just so many avenues that you have to support you, you know, as a black man and a black woman, or, you know, of the tribes. You know, you have no reason to, you know, to be rebellious and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So go ahead, finish this up.
Verse 7. And the manna was a coriander seed, and the color thereof was the color of beldium.
Go down to, go ahead.
And the people went about and gathered it and ground it in the mills and beat it in a mortar and baked it in pans and made cakes of it, and taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. Oh.
Keep going. So now they take the seed, they grind it up and all that and make like cakes and bread, you know, and all that with it. What he's explaining. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night.
Go to verse 10.
Verse 10. Then Moses heard the people wept throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses also was displeased. And Moses said unto the Lord, wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant? And wherefore has I not found favor in thy sight, that thou layest the burden of all this people upon me?
Go ahead. No, go down to the part where he said, no, go back to where we left off before.
Verse 31. And
so y'all know pretty much we were complaining about the flesh and all that, and the Lord was displeased. Read on.
Verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and the Lord brought quails from the sea, and he let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp.
You go. So now the Lord heard it. The Lord said, okay, you want flesh to eat? I won't bring these quails in. He brought quails in too, baby. He brought them in. Read on.
And as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth.
So there's so many quails that it was like rising up off the ground that the Lord brought in. Read on.
And the people stood up all that day and all that night, and the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves round about the camp.
So they was ready. They were ready. They was ready to have Thanksgiving dinner. They're going against the Lord. They're finna sit down and enjoy these quail. Just like they're gonna sit down and enjoy that turkey. Read on.
Verse 33. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth.
And while they eating the turkey, while the flesh was between their teeth. Keep going.
It was chewed. The wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague.
The Lord killed them for this disobedience. The Lord killed them for the disobedience. The Lord could do that right now.
Yes, sir.
Or the flesh is between your teeth. Strike you dead. That'd be the end of you. And that you don't want to go like that. You don't want to go where you have no stake in Christ's kingdom. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Right. That's
gonna be a horrible thing for you to spend your existence on the bottom of the kingdom somewhere. Right. Better do it. You know what I know. What verse was that?
That was verse 33, sir.
Oh, that was go read on. I gotta go to 35.
Yes, sir. Verse 34. And he called the name of that place Kabroth Hatava, because there they buried the people that lusted.
The people that lusted. That's what this is. This is a lust. The Thanksgiving is a day of lust, a day for sinners. And I said Thanksgiving is Esau's Passover, meaning he's not going to die. You're going to be the one dying.
Right.
He's not going to die because the Lord knows he's a filthy, disgusting piece of garbage anyway, and he's going to die in the end. Yes. But you're going to be the one that the Lord looking at. The Lord going to wonder why you ain't doing what you was told.
Right.
What good reason do you have for your disobedience? Go ahead, we got some more?
Verse 35. And the people journeyed from Kibroth Hattava unto Hazeroth and abode at Hazeroth.
Somebody grab me Psalm 78 and 26. No, I don't think I go there. I think that's it for that one. Hold me 2nd Ezra 6 and 54.
Yes, sir.
Give me the one give me the story where the white girl, where they claim to be white. This is insane.
Yes, sir.
There's something else I'm missing too. Go ahead, read this.
Yes, sir. The 2nd Ezra's?
No, the one where he said to be right, white. We're not going to do 2nd Ezra to the end.
Yes, sir. I got the story right here. Salakia. There we go.
This is something.
Scientists discovered DNA proving original Native Americans were white.
Pull that up. Let's see the picture. They said the original Native Americans were white. Huh? Can you believe that, man? These devils is something, boy. This is now the white man paid to join the roster of Native Americans so he can come in there and overthrow them, so they can turn them white or whatever. Turn them that Christianity turns everybody white if you worship it. And have seeking white. But what am I trying to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought that quick. This man has done this all over the earth. Look at Egypt.
Right.
He said, listen, they go over there. Before you know it, the Egyptians don't know what the hell hit them. They all of them, this man is just he takes your identity. Look at what he done with rap. Look how he installed. What else has he done? What other things have white people stolen?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Genghis Khan came over and took over China.
Right.
Genghis Khan was an Edomite.
They just steal everything, man.
Right.
The Cowboys. Remember the Cowboys? Remember what's the name of the damn guy that was the cowboy?
Is it Bill
Tonto?
Pickens?
Long Ranger and Tonto. He stole that. And there's a white man riding there. Look, the Jews. He stole that. Look, everybody think the Jews is white because the white man over there portraying our identity. Took our stole our identity. Well, we don't know who the hell we are. What else have we stole?
The rodeo, sir, Salakia.
Yeah, the rodeo. Europe. He's not even a European. The white man's not even a European, man. He stole Europe. The original Japhetic people are the original Europeans, people from there. Like, this man steals everything. He got out. He went and stole Europe, kicked them out, and then went down and started stealing, infiltrating people's culture. Give me Obadiah. Obadiah, verse 4, I think it is.
Yes, sir.
Ain't got too much longer, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all till y'all say we long-winded in here, but we got to get this out.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter.
This Obadiah just one, you know.
Yes, sir.
Obadiah, verse 4.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou
we read that in Revelation. Remember, not in Revelation, in the curses.
Right.
We read about him being the eagle. The eagle. Now the Lord is telling you who he's talking about. He's talking about Esau. Who is Esau? Who is Esau? That's the biblical name for the white man. Now read it again.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
The Lord is going to bring this man down. The Lord is going to bring him that wipe him out from, from his seat of rulership. Keep going.
Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
What is it saying right here? What is the Lord asking right here? Anybody, come on. It's real easy. He said, if a thief comes to you, if a robber comes to you, somebody coming to rob you, then how are you cut off? How come you cut off from everything? If a thief comes and try to, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If I'm coming to rob you, then why are you cut off, like completely off? That's what the Lord's saying. Read on.
Yes, sir.
Say, come on.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
We see the Lord said, wouldn't a thief or a robber, if he come to rob you, he'll come steal, and then once he got his fill of stealing, he out of there, right? Keep going.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
When a person that come to gather grapes, he ain't gonna take every last grape. He gonna gather his quota and then roll. Right? That makes sense, right? I mean, to me it does. Read on.
Verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
The Lord is asking you, how are you going to roll it up a little bit? Yeah. How are the things that Esau searched out? How are you going to know what this man, who this man is? Meaning, we know that. Okay, go ahead, War.
Salaki, sir, you're going to catch him with the stolen goods because he's going to take more than, he could handle. So not only come to
no. Because a lot of white people sitting up here with all the possessions of the earth, and black people saying, how can we get the possessions like the white people got? Let's study more. Let's do this and that. But they don't understand. The Lord said, how are you going to search this man out? How are you going to know who this man is, or who he is, his character? How are those things searched out? Through the Lord, through the Bible. Right. The Lord he created them. You think you're gonna just study him and search him out on your own and not understand? There's some people that have done that for years and years and years and still don't understand who this white man is, where he comes from, what he has done on this earth, all that. Meaning, only way you're going to search him out is through the Lord telling you, this is what this man is. This is what he's going to do. This is how the type of character he is. He's not going to care about nobody. He's going to take, he's going to steal, he's going to rob, he's going to lie to you. You ain't going to, you're going to be sitting, okay, think about it like this, War, because you know the Lord and you're looking at it completely different. Think about if you didn't know the Lord and you try to study this man to find out who he is. There's Muslims right now talking about he was made from some goddamn, what they say he made? Some man created him.
Right, by Yakub, the scientist, the big head scientist in the lab, sir.
You see what I'm saying? That's insane. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to tell you because he created him. And he knows what he is.
Khan.
So you're going to have to rely on the Lord in order to understand this man. You can't go on your own mind, which is a lot of our people do. And they always end up dead, somewhere destroyed or wiped out, or not knowing how they got in a certain situation. That's how they end up. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. How are the things of Esau searched out? How his hidden things sought up? Verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
See what the Lord said? The Lord said, listen, he's setting a trap for this white man, because he knows that this white man is going to go after money. He's a money-hungry beast on this earth. You know what I mean? And Lord said, those people that you got working for you are going to be the ones that overthrow you. That's going to be the ones that wipe you out. That's what he's saying right there. Keep going. And the Lord got something else for him. Read on.
There is none understanding in him.
There's no understanding in him. Meaning, okay, what does that mean? He doesn't understand the things that he's done wrong against the people and the turning on. How can I say it? He doesn't understand. He's not like me and you. We got a conscience,
right?
We ain't gonna do certain things that we don't want. We understand that these things come back on us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna punish us for doing wicked shit. In other words,
right?
He don't have an understanding like that. He'd be damned if he believe in the Lord. He believe in the Lord, but he don't believe in him like we do.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
The Lord said he's going to destroy the wise men out of Edom, meaning they're not going to be wise no more. That's it. The Lord said, I'm going to take this wisdom away from you that I gave you. The Lord rose them up. What? Y'all don't understand? I mean, come on, man. Didn't Solomon pray for wisdom and knowledge, and the Lord gave him, and Solomon was the wisest man? So the Lord is the one that gives that man that knowledge.
Right.
And the Lord is the one going to take it away from him. Then in that day, you're going to see a troglodyte. You're going to see his true essence. You're going to see that white woman's true essence. She ain't going to be sitting up there looking, the way you're thinking she a beauty queen or something. She's going to be a funky, nasty looking, hair all, she ain't going to have the beauty products to try to do her hair. Black women going to get their damn hair back, and a white woman going to get her hair taken. There's a reversal of fortunes going to happen on this earth. Reversal of fortunes. Read on.
And understanding out of the mount of Esau.
And understanding out of the mount of Esau. What is that talking about? Their governments. Right. You see that right now? You got a dumb idiot sitting up there talking about, what does he call it? Miss Piggy. He calling somebody a name because they talking about, they asked him a question about the Epstein files, and he know his ass guilty as hell. He's doing it now, right? And that's what the Lord said he's going to do. Right. Remember back in the day, they was pretty wise. They wouldn't do certain things. This dumb sitting up here doing everything, and don't know he's dumb. Don't even know what the hell he didn't even. I mean, he's such a character. But go ahead, read on.
Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O T-men, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
You see what the Lord said? They are going, that's the same thing we read earlier about them being wiped out. The Lord said it right there. The Lord said it's going to happen. I can't take it back. He can't take it back. Nothing he can do to annul this right here.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
He's trying to make a go out of it, trying to kill and steal and do everything he can right now to try to build up and fight against Christ and the angels.
Right.
But that's a battle they're going to lose.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse to the end that
no, that's it. I mean, that's it. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. That's good enough. We ain't got to break them.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I had one more troglodyte precept.
Oh, and I got one more too, because last week we talked about the Jews. I mean, not the Jews, the Levites. The Levites coming out of how they left and went down with Judah, but I couldn't find the precept. Remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 2 Chronicles 11 and 14. So remember, we was telling how the tribes, Levi eventually came down, and it was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's what Christ walked the earth. It was only Judah, Benjamin, and Levi in the land, right? The other tribes were all already over here. Well, on this side of the earth, right? Okay, so now that should prove that the Judah, Benjamin, and Levi was only 3 that came out of slavery when the blacks in America, the blacks in the West Indian Islands, and the blacks in Haiti. Not Africans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Africans didn't fit that curse that Moses said would happen to the children of Israel, that they will go into captivity by ships. Africans don't fit that curse. They didn't lose their identity. They speak their language. They know where they come from. So that's 2 Chronicles 11 and 14. Just so if anybody wanted to know.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. God
made a separation, even though everybody came out of Adam. Every nation right now came out of Adam because Noah was a 10th generation descendant of Adam's.
Right.
So every nation came out of Noah, right?
Right.
And if Noah came from Adam, everybody come from Adam.
Right.
We don't, but the Lord said, and the people God, so he doesn't even put you with the other nations. Why do you put you with the other nations? He said, all the nations come out of Adam, and the people God chose, because I separate you from all the other nations, because you are separated to me. That's what the Lord said about you, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Read on.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Thou made the world for our sakes. What does that mean? Go ahead, Abad.
We're supposed to have rulership.
That's right. Meaning these laws, the things that the Lord gave us, were supposed to be ruling this whole earth. The world that the Lord created is going, which is right here, right now is in the ISUPK. The Lord created this this world for us to be in. We reject the world that the Lord created by being in the world that Esau or Satan rules, by celebrating Thanksgiving. That's not the world that God created.
Right.
Ezra just said, you created the world for our sakes. Talking about the Israelites.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 56. As for the other people, which also
as for the other people who what?
Which also come of Adam.
Who does not partake in this world, who does not partake in this world, meaning they are not God's chosen people.
Right.
They are not going into the kingdom of heaven. They are not, they cannot be all that Gentile garbage where they say the other nations can join. That's not what the Bible says. As for the other people who are not a part of the world, read on.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
God said they are nothing. This is Ezra talking to God said that the other nations are nothing. The people you think are something, the people you trying to celebrate with, trying to join, God said they nothing.
Right.
Read on.
But be like unto spittle.
But be like spit. Damn. Keep going. Now, Ezra going to answer an important question.
Yes,
if they spit and ain't nothing, okay, read what Ezra says.
Yes, sir. And has likened the abundance of them until a drop that falleth from a vessel.
We saw the same thing in, I think it's Isaiah 40 or something like that, where he talks about a drop that falls, like you, a drop that falls from a vessel, you ain't gonna give a damn about that.
Come.
Right.
But we give a damn about the nations that God don't give a damn about.
Right.
Instead of giving a damn about each other, man.
Right.
Because you're the one that belongs in the world that God created. Go ahead.
Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold.
And now, O Lord, read.
Behold, these heathen which have ever
look, the heathens that what?
Which have ever been reputed as nothing.
And you have always said was nothing. There's never been anything. Read on.
Have begun to be lords over us.
They ruling, what is the Lord over you? What does the word Lord mean? Ask Alexa what the word Lord means.
Okay. Alexa, the definition of Lord.
As a noun, Lord is usually defined as a person who has authority, control, or power over others, a master, chief, or ruler. As an interjection, Lord is usually used in exclamatory phrases to express surprise, elation, etc.
Okay, that's it on that. That's it. So you understand? They've become masters and rulers over you. That's what Ezra was saying. These people that are nothing, they're like spit, and we the ones that have that the Lord said he made the world for. Now the spit is getting high. They ruling over top of us. Read on.
Verse 58. But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
Are given into their hands. That's what the Native American Indians are suffering. That's what we as Black folks are suffering. That's what our brothers, Mexicans, are suffering. That's what all the tribes are suffering.
Right.
It's given to their hands for a time. That time's almost up. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Right.
Don't celebrate Christmas. We got Hanukkah coming up next month.
Right.
That's not a high holy day, it's an observance.
Right.
But still it belongs to us.
Right.
It's about our culture, man. The things that we did that was right before the Lord, and the Lord delivered us out of it, of our situation. Well, with that being said, we're going to have to end the class up. We way over the time, but I enjoyed every bit of it, y'all. I appreciate that. You understand? Say the water for y'all attending the class. We'll give a shout out to my Abad right here in her ward, man, assisting me. Y'all do an excellent job, man, keeping me on point and everything. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just don't know. We definitely have we'll get together, you know what I'm saying, and do something. With that being said, I'm gonna give you all the brothers a courtesy salute right now. Barak, Yahweh, Ship Yahweh, Baraka Thumb. Now we're gonna give the sisters a salute. All the brothers, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Alathan, Ba'ashem Yahweh.